gonna be mine.
Alright, guys. Oh shit. Synthesize her. Woo! Let's go. Hi, July 4th. It's been an awful day, actually. How's everyone doing? All 0 people. Great. We are restreaming on YouTube and Twitch. So that's fun. 4th of July. How was everyone's 4th of July? Better than mine, I hope. Mine started off really shitty. There was a mass shooting less than 2 miles away from where I used to live, but where I still consider myself living. Which is not exactly true, but kind of, and not great. Fuck America. Sorry, July 4th, but we have mass shootings every day, and I'm not a super big fan. Anyway, we're gonna start off with some YouTube videos that I'm gonna react to, and then we'll do a new City Skylines kind of thing. And I don't know, maybe something else. I do have this game. We may play it before City Skylines, called Dream Park Story. Everyone here knows I love amusement parks and everything. I saw this, got it. I don't know how it is. It may be awful. It may be great. It's an indie game. Usually they're pretty good compared to like AAA titles. But yeah, we'll get to that whenever we get to it. What else did I add on here? I just have like a ton of shit. Action. It's 4th of July, maybe slightly inebriated. But anyway, let's watch. Not nearly where I need to be for what today is like given me, but you know, to be fair, it's fine. You know, to be fair. Oh my gosh. Why do I hear myself? It's awful. Why do I hear myself? Oh, I'm on Twitch. Okay, fair enough. Okay, hopefully if you chat through either YouTube or Twitch, it'll come up. I wanted to watch this Charlie, Penguin Zoe, Moist Critical, whatever you want to call them. Are video games evil? No, they're not. They're no more evil than movies or TV or anything. Watch your fucking kids better.
I've talked about this before, but it's been a little while, so I'm going to dust it off and give you a little refresher. One of my favorite little genres of content on YouTube is the video games are evil crowd. Usually it's religiously charged, and I want to make it clear right away, it's totally fine if you don't like video games, right? That's absolutely understandable, no problem with that. But what I find extremely entertaining is there's quite a few churches as well as like individual content creators that pump out content saying that video games are the work of Lucifer and they're mind controlling the world in order to turn them against God. And I always can't help but giggle, acting like if you put the controller in your hand, you're saying goodbye to God himself. Right. It'll corrupt your soul and condemn you to the fiery pits of hell for all eternity because you played Minecraft. Again, it's totally fine to not be a video game enthusiast. If you're not blessed with that gamer gene or have esports pumping through your veins, no big deal. But a lot of these videos I watch from...
Have any of you or has anyone that you know try to go into esports? I don't even know what I would try. Probably Overwatch, but I'm dog shit at it. Nobody would ever have me. I think I could probably make an esports team out of something like Super Metroid speedruns, Mega Man 3 speedruns, and or Mega Man, I would say 1 through 6, but in reality I would say 2 through 6 speedruns. Because I do those, but that's about it. Do you speedrun anything? Has any of you ever like had the want to speedrun? It's very interesting.
A bunch of different churches are actually just kind of wild about, you know, instilling fear in such simple things and like so many different things. Like video games has become a big one. Another big one is anime. And all the arguments they make are really kind of ridiculous because you can make those arguments for actually everything ever, any hobby. There are real arguments to be made against like video games. They can be addictive, especially ones that are like microtransaction based. They could be financially damaging. There are like actual issues, right? If you don't have that level of self-control to not get obsessed over something and addicted to it, then there's a lot of harmful effects that come from it.
Right.
But that's never the arguments
100%.
they make. Instead, they just speak about video games like it's the Antichrist, and like the cyberspace is basically hell on earth.
It's so
I wanted to showcase what I mean with a recent service that I watched on stream. I don't usually watch videos on stream anymore, but I made an exception for an excerpt from
I do it all the time.
Service about a preacher going off against video games as well as anime. So it's a demonstration of both.
Where's Galadrius? Galadrius, does anime warp you?
Things that I used as an example here. And instead of once again talking about like real harmful effects that can come from getting obsessed over these mediums, his argument basically boils down to these things are the work of the devil because they distract you from God, which again is something that extends to everything.
I hate everything.
Literally reading a book falls into that same category. Doing anything for fun ever falls into that category. And then he
imagine like the prime directive, if you will, Star Trek fans out there, life is to go, like, pretty much go, fuck, reproduce, stay alive, and then die. And those can be flipped around, but that's basically the priority of life. Go, reproduce, die. Imagine inserting a little wedge in there to be like, nah, you can't reproduce without all of these other things attached, which is religion.
He also says that video games are so fun that they make church boring. So it's almost like he's like trying to get people hooked on video games. Like for a brief moment, I was like, huh, he's really hyping video games up. If I had never heard of these before, I'd be really interested to check them out. And then he beats the daylights out of an Xbox to try and make his point, which was fucking amazing.
What
Oh
the
yeah, I've seen
fuck?
like every anti-video game church sermon. I
Not
watched
that
an
one.
entire documentary.
Not that one,
on,
my friend.
I think it was Pokemon being instruments of the devil, because that was a really big talking point for a little while.
So stupid.
Let me
Can you even
just hear the
imagine?
core argument.
Can you even imagine Pikachu being like the devil? What the fuck? Like, I don't even know what to say to that.
And this is how I know that this is an idol. Is because I guarantee you there's
Look, he has a packed church. Fucking packed. Look at this guy right here. I originally thought he was sitting with his girlfriend or wife. Nope, she's in the other row in front of him. And then we have a smattering. That's a good word. I'm trying to bring about the word smattering. A smattering of people over here. That motherfucker has a goddamn grand piano. Which I could have. I play the piano. I play all kinds of shit. This motherfucking bigot piece of shit has a grand goddamn piano. I would sell that for a Barry sax.
a lot of offended people in the church right now.
This was...
Or even
Brother, there's 7 people
This is January of this year.
in the church right now.
7 people, right? 1, 2, 3,
I'm
4.
sure they're probably not that offended.
Wait, is there 7? Oh, wait, there is. Look at that guy in the foreground. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't see the 7th. Are we counting the pastor as the 7th? I don't know.
It's not.
That's
it's not
fair.
a huge
That's fair.
service today.
Yeah,
You
not
can
a big
probably
one.
just talk to them one-on-one.
Right.
Minecraft be sinful. It's literally this. This guy's.
Hey, what's going on?
Know what he's talking about.
Oh, he's saying sinful. It's so quiet. I can't fucking
Hey, did you know, Caladris, your Pokemon cards are like super sinful?
hear him. I thought he said simple.
Why?
I mean, Minecraft's pretty
Hold
simple.
on.
You just build some shit. Who would really get upset about that? I can't hear shit.
Why is that chat not showing?
Start
up?
worshiping your audio equipment. My God. Pardon. Excuse me. Just improve the audio quality, please. Jump in Jehoshaphat.
7 views.
Some
Hello,
pagan god.
Hmm.
Hold on a second. What about this thing right here, though?
dude. Why can't these people fucking let everyone live their goddamn life? Why do you have to butt in? I don't get it.
When I start talking about this,
What is that? A Super Nintendo? What do you...
My deal is believe in whatever the fuck you want. I have no right and or reason to stop you, but whenever you're trying to like infringe on my lifestyle or anyone else, LGBT people, anyone, fuck off. Like fuck your fucking 2,000-year-old book of shepherd lore.
What are you hitting there? That's actually a fucking Super
So
Nintendo.
tired of that.
Who's worshipping that? You stuck in a time vortex? That's an Xbox S? Is it?
when I say you need to grow up, does it bother you a little bit when I say put away the video games from among you? Does it bother you?
Oh, is he playing Among Us? Is that what it is? Did he get like shanked in Among Us?
When I say put that trash away, it belongs in the garbage. You're a man of God. You ought to grow in grace and the knowledge of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Don't waste your time playing.
But why? Like, he will condemn all of my friends to hell. Why would I want to go with him? I'd much rather be with like my friends and in some cases my family, just started to stay in hell. Like, no.
Video games,
Fucked up.
redeem the time because the days are evil. Does that
Caladrius left. It's
What?
fair enough.
Wait, it's not even an argument against video games anymore. It's just, why do anything that's not immediately like praising the Lord, because you're wasting your time if you're not. You can make that argument for going out to dinner. Why don't you just eat at
Right?
home, save yourself the time for more one-on-one moments with the Lord?
1,000,000%.
Let's make arguments against video games themselves. This is literally just a time cost thing. Like, you're wasting too much time on games when you could be giving that time to the good
No.
book and our service, of course.
I
Please
can't
make sure
do
you
that.
put-
You
put a
can't do
little
that,
blubber
man.
here. I'm working on my new car.
No way.
become a golden calf?
Not really. It's just it's a fucking video game, brother.
about that. I'm still gonna do it.
What did he call it? A golden calf? Like when Moses came down and they had built that, I believe it was a golden calf, actually. Is that what he's comparing video games to? This sort of like golden calf that we worship?
Why? Because it's just an idol.
That's interesting.
Exodus 32 verse 19.
What does this have to do with games? Oh my god, he's got the baseball bat out now. Oh my lord. Which one of you's been playing games? I can sniff the gamer on you. Step up. Or I'm just gonna start swinging. God
Why
damn.
did it not show your chat, Collectors?
Oh, I see. Oh god, oh my. I missed the gamer rage.
I don't know. That's interesting.
You know what? You know what you young people need to do? You need to take your Xbox.
Don't kill the Xbox.
That's awesome. Sign me up. I want to go to one of these services.
Why? Why?
This is
Sure.
hype.
Sure.
That idol. Because you know what? That thing's taking the place of you reading the Bible. That thing's taking the place of your prayer life. That thing's taking the place of you living the righteous. It's taking a place.
There are he said 7 people there. I'm assuming, including the pastor, there are 6 other people there. Are there really? Actually, did one of them leave? 2. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 6. There are 6.
Of you
Okay.
improving
That's
your
fair.
marriage.
That's fair.
Ooh, yeah.
Someone
Yes, it is.
stands in the way of my marriage and my child
Sure.
rearing. That's what they deserve.
What? Wouldn't you choose what stands in the way of your marriage and raising your child? You're in complete
So
control,
weird.
man. Just have some, like, self-discipline, right?
It's very strange.
Do you have a TV in your house? It's like the same thing. This has nothing to do with games at all. This is, like, legitimately clickbait. He's making no arguments against games. It's literally just an argument against, like, anything that takes time away from God, and he chose games. Could have been phone, could have been knitting, could have been drawing, could have been reading. This is worthless.
It's an idol. I hate video games because
The guy, if he gets a fucking chuckle out of anyone, it makes him so fucking erect. He could go against a Trojan horse for the biggest penis. Swear to God.
it creates apathy in the church.
Huh?
It makes people not pay attention to the preaching of God's word.
How?
It makes young people apathetic towards the truth of God's word.
How?
It makes people bored.
How? Yeah.
with church.
Make church more fun. What do you mean? That has nothing to do with video games. Just make the service more entertaining at that point. What are you talking about?
You can't.
Because people
I
have
don't know.
fun at home, it makes church boring in comparison. That's a
I
fault
don't
of
know what
yours.
you're
Make church pop off. Have like fucking pyrotechnics displays going crazy. Get like dancing lobster. I don't make church a fun place to go. That was interesting. Not interesting is definitely not the right word. But I'd love to hear his takes on like legit.
It's all like the satanic panic and all that shit again, like D&D. I should do a video over that. I have a novel. Shit, I forgot who wrote it. They covered all the way up until the 90s, and I was born during the satanic panic. And it's interesting to come into D&D like in 2000 when 3.5 came around, because TSR had to deal with all of that shit. And if you watch like Stranger Things, you have a good idea of kind of what had happened. It's just absurd.
Legitimately
all of
every
it.
hobby ever, because that does take away time.
Well, I did actually, to take that back, I did experience that with Pokemon, because Pikachu is Satan incarnate, I think, or not. I don't know.
From your prayer life. I wonder if he does that for actually everything, ever.
Right.
He preaches hard against anime. Oh god, wait. He's anti-anime? What? There's nothing sacred. Now you gone too far. I can handle you beating the devil out of an Xbox Series X, but you target anime. Uh-oh. That's
My
a straw that breaks the camel's back.
Fuck. Hold on. My Twitch. Does not seem to be working. I may have to restart the stream. I don't want to do that if I don't have to. I had 9 views. It's awful. It says my Twitch like restream is not working. And I'm not quite sure why. Connection error in stats. I guess we can keep going. I can monitor Twitch. It's fine. If I can see YouTube on here, that's all right, I guess.
Cool.
Be responsible. That's what I want for my life.
Right.
But instead, what do you have? I want anime.
Who doesn't love anime titties? Come on, man.
I'm getting on anime right now, okay?
Oh shit, I need my brother-in-law. He loves those anime titties. Who doesn't? Fair enough, Lucy.
The fact that you even know what anime is shows me you're already a degenerate. What are you talking about, brother? You don't just like randomly come across anime. This is a dude that had an actual hentai addiction, no doubt in my mind. No shot.
That's fair.
If he was like cartoons, then I'd be like, oh, okay, I see. But the fact that he's just like hard dropping anime, I know this man is like an actual.
My sister needs to go and tell him about the anime and hentai and manga and shit that she's reading. Be super funny.
For some shit.
Wait, hold on.
No doubt. Video volume is maxed. They don't believe in good audio equipment at whatever place this is.
Neither
now,
do
what
I.
is anime? It's
what is anime?
Animation.
What did he say?
There's one guy in the crowd like, what? Oh, Japanese what? Animation?
Where's my sister for this? I would love to get her feedback on it. She's like way more into that shit than I am. I'm a basic bitch like Dragon Ball guy.
Yeah.
What else?
Oh, don't even pretend like you don't know.
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh shit, okay.
He's finding the sinners.
Let's go.
This is nonsense. And look, I know how.
I mean, when he goes Super Saiyan on your ass, it's not gonna be nonsense. Ask Frieza.
Who's saying amen? It's just a.
Anime, some people like. He's a good guy. He's a good person. But there's a level of immaturity. Where does that come from? It comes from anime. Anime. Why don't they want to get married?
I want my sister to weigh in on this. Oh my god. This is so fucking great. She like was here and then she wasn't. She noped out. God damn, I'd love her to weigh in on this.
Finally, we know. True.
Married to some stupid drawing.
Ridiculous.
Don't shame. Don't kink shame.
Fucking waifus.
Japanese animated girl.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know, on the screen.
Or maybe there is, I don't know.
It's fun,
shit.
But it's ridiculous. Get yourself a real woman. Not some animated Japanese girl. Sailor Moon, or what is that?
I
brought up Sailor Moon.
I really don't. I want to go to his my anime list right.
He brought up Sailor Moon. Oh, that's so fucking funny. Okay,
now I know this man's leaving reviews on like the most obscure shit ever. You're gonna see this man posting on High School of the Dead, like not enough titty jiggling. 4 stars. I don't know why he's fucking pretending. You're not fooling anybody here, Bruce.
I watch Batman, okay?
Oh my god.
Spider-Man. I watch Superman.
He's just like us.
Yeah, I watch X-Men.
Famous anime, all of them.
And I would watch these, but you know what? I remember like after a while, turn it off.
Yeah, what?
Now I'm just like, I see my brother working, I see adults, I see men, and I'm like,
What?
I see like that.
Fucking obviously.
Jesus Christ.
You know why? Because no woman is gonna respect a 25-year-old guy who still watches anime.
I want my sister to be in here. He's talking about anime Sailor Moon shit. No woman's gonna respect a guy that watches anime. My sister fucking married a guy that watched anime. He has a fucking hard-on for like Lucy and whoever the big titty girl is in One Piece. which is completely fine. Nobody cares. Like, this guy is... it's whatever. It's fun.
Unless you hide it from her, then you guys get married, and now she's stuck.
I have about 7 titty mouse pads. And my girlfriend came in, she's like, oh my god, you have a katana titty mouse pad? It's like, yes, I do. You might be the girl for me. Fair enough.
Dang, I didn't know this is part of your life.
Oh shit, you watch anime?
Why would it not be?
What the fuck? Ew. No, man, it's just people that just... It's no different than just watching any other TV show. Why not just extend this? I don't understand why he doesn't just broaden it. Like, this is just... What he's preaching is against literally any kind of hobby. Like, actually anything. Oh, you just get, like, lost in this world. You could say that for sports. Like, oh, you just...
Yeah.
You know, all of these nerdy-ass sports statistics. Like, you're never going to the NBA, so please stop bringing up all of these goddamn Luka stats, right? Like, who cares? You're wasting your time. Now your wife's stuck with you because you were hiding this obsession. Like, just broaden the topic. It's not just anime you're talking about. It's literally anything that's a hobby.
I mean, Zelda, literally never been attracted to Zelda. Would do Malin, maybe, if given the chance, but, like, they're fictional characters, right? Some people take it too far. Fair enough. Whatever. You know, I'm no Kratos chiseled hard pecs. I ain't no Thor, Chris Hemsworth-esque Thor, right? Who cares? Who fucking cares?
And I love how he's like, I used to watch Batman, but then I realized it ends. Like, yeah, no shit. It's called a runtime. It's not like you can just perpetually just like live watching TV forever.
I don't get that.
The weak and beggarly elements of anime. And look, I know people in my personal life, they're literally in their 40s, 50s, still bumming money off of other people, not working.
And it's not because of
I had a fucking job. You can go shut the fuck up. Give me another job. I'll work. Oh, it's too hard? Yeah, well, fuck you.
anime. I'll tell you right now. You would be hard-pressed to find someone in their 40s and 50s that you know that's watching anime. So what is the lesson? What is the takeaway?
Does anyone here watching this, and nobody's watching this, fair enough, know anyone that is like hard-pressed for watching anime in their 40s and 50s? I'm 37. Most of my colleagues are 37 or younger. I have to imagine there are some people in at least their 40s watching anime that grew up on like Speed Racer, maybe even Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon. Right? Like, maybe?
If you just stop watching anime, you're not guaranteed a respectable job.
Yeah.
I am
Tell
so
me about that.
lost. It'd
Tell
be
me
very
about that.
easy to turn this into some type of Christian lesson, but he's not. I don't understand what the point is. It seems like he just, like he watched an anime recently and maybe had a disagreeable take on it somewhere, got insulted, and he's like, you know what? This is the root of all evils. I've got to talk about this.
I think you got
Your marriage is
snubbed by a
trash,
cosplayer,
anime.
probably.
True.
And they have children out of wedlock, and they're just losers.
Why does bringing a pure soul in the world without being in wedlock make them losers? That's kind of a fucked up thing to say. Like, religion is so, like, antithetical to evolution. It's weird. It's fucking weird.
That is a loser life, folks. We're like, well, I'm not doing that. Yeah, but your little anime habit is going to take you to that route.
What?
Who cares? Who cares? What the fuck does it even matter? Oh, you're a loser. What? Okay, are losers going to hell or something? Like, I don't believe in hell. People are like, oh, you're a Satanist. No, I don't believe in Satan. You're the one who's a Satanist. You actually believe in Satan? You worship God, fair enough, but you believe in Satan, so I don't know what to tell you about that.
What?
That's your end game there,
fuck?
buddy.
I'm just,
Okay.
This is wild.
Shit, I gotta stop then.
You see guys in their 40s and 50s
Shit.
still hanging out with the young guys.
Yeah, like you. You're 25 years old and you're hanging out with 40 and 50-year-olds. What are you talking about? You're self-reporting. You just said that.
That's
You just said that you know
Discord.
40 and 50-year-olds like this. They're hanging out with you. You're the weirdo. Well, and them too. You're all weird together then, and it's not because of anime.
People find out that you're like watching anime. If that's your life.
Who cares?
Yeah,
People
true.
get down on stuff like that.
If you make anything like that your life, you're in for a rough time.
I still don't
There's nothing
know
to do with
like,
your statement
what
or
the
your lesson here.
point is.
Foolish person. You need to rule yourself. Okay?
Huh?
In fact, I would say this: you're just an emotional person.
Ooh.
Far too much soy.
This took a crazy turn. What the fuck?
Right.
We went from anime to soy. Let's go.
Message today. Message is simply this: grow up.
Oh, fair
That
enough. See,
was
like
it.
if that was the message the whole
That
time, it
was
makes
it.
sense,
Done.
right? Like if you, for example, if you make anime your whole identity and you become obsessed in it, and that's all you really think about, yeah, you're in for a rough time. That extends to like actually everything
Right.
ever.
Right.
Why did he use
Right.
Sailor Moon out of all examples?
Sailor
I think he's
Moon,
trying to
like,
think of like normie animes, so he didn't like make it too obvious. His biggest tell was a guy shouted Dragon Ball, and he's like, "Who said that?" Yeah, whatever that is. And then he says, Bruce himself says Dragon Ball Z. He never said the Z, Bruce. You knew what he was talking about, fucking hidden weeb.
that's true.
I think
That's
he must have
actually
went through like an
not
obsessive weeb
false.
period otaku moment in his life. Regrets it, and now
Right,
he's using
right,
it as a
right.
talking point.
Okay. It just kind of ends. Fair enough. Gotta hate life. I swam today. I gotta let my fingers heal from like the calluses that I've been playing acoustic guitar. What else do we have? Film Cow plays Dr. Mario. Like I want to see what I've missed. Oh fuck! We should watch the Indiana Jones AVGN. Shit, I've already done. We're gonna do City Skylines. I goddamn guarantee you we are. I just wanted like catch up on my shit. And July 4th, great day to do it, I guess. Hey, look, there's me. Oh my god. Who'd actually like follow me here? You are wild. Mudahar got a haircut. I mean, I am totally against haircuts of all types, but you know, when you got a haircut, you got a haircut. Let's watch the AVGN and like get instantly demonetized with his like fat ball liquor cunt butthole anus licking fart disease. I don't know. I just made all of that up on the top of my head. Indiana Jones. Okay. Here, let me get my music out. It's very important, clearly. Okay. I know nothing about Indiana Jones. 0 goddamn %. I watched the first one, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which I don't fucking care. I didn't have a problem with it. But I'm like the easiest person to please. And I haven't seen the new one. I haven't seen 2 and 3 either. I know like Sean Connery is his father. That's all I know. So little dance off right here. Alright, that's enough of that. I can't dance. New AVGN 4 days ago.
The summer has arrived, and with it
Shut up.
comes a boatload
We have to
of new
watch
movies
this.
to
Okay.
watch.
People are like, don't watch the ads, skip through the ads. No, because I'm watching his shit. And his ads are paying for his stuff. And I'm legitimately I'm taking it for free. So I feel the need to watch his ads just from like a moral aspect of it all. So I mean, ExpressVPN, everybody.
But many times, something I'm waiting for will only be available online overseas or was never released physically here. With ExpressVPN, though, I never have to worry. ExpressVPN is the ultimate tool I use to unlock streaming content typically hidden by my geolocation. Can't find what you're looking for? Just switch your location to another country like Italy, and within seconds, you too can be watching the 1999 Brendan Fraser classic, The Mummy, in beautiful high definition.
Man, props to motherfucking Brendan Fraser. If nobody has seen The Whale, go and watch it. It is very good. It is very good. And it shows that, like, stage plays, if adapted right, can be adapted for screenplays. And there's so many stage plays that could be adapted that aren't. We just want to fucking remake everything, you know?
Without any buffering. Yeah,
Awful.
that giant mummy face has never looked better, and I was able to watch it in seconds with the click of a button, all thanks to ExpressVPN. With over 90 servers around the world, whether it's the horror classics I hold dear, or the biggest action movies like
Everywhere, Everything, All at Once, watch it. I mean, I can tell you that they fight with butt plugs up their asses. Does that not make you want to watch it? If not, then you're at the wrong channel. It should make you want to watch it. And it should make you subscribe to me right now. Ooh, and the... Fuck, I'm sorry. I'm awful at this. Subscribe. Butt plugs. What more do you need to know?
Everything Everywhere All at Once,
So
streaming
dumb.
in Turkey, I never
So
have
dumb.
to worry
So
about
dumb.
finding
I'm so
exactly
fucking
what
dumb.
I need with ExpressVPN.
Fair enough.
Find out how you can get yourself 3 months of ExpressVPN for free by going to expressvpn.com/cinemassacre or by clicking the link in the description below.
Right. You don't want your increasingly shameful porn to be out there for anyone. Oh, part 2. Okay. We going back to the
Today
past.
is the big
Fair enough.
day. The new Indiana Jones movie is out. That's right.
He, like,
Kingdom
prepared
of
for
the
this,
Crystal
too.
Skull. It's gonna be good. I have faith. It was only yesterday I was
That is
showing you all
awful.
the games
That is
based on the
awful.
classic trilogy. And now that it's a quadrilogy,
Sure.
I have a little surprise for you.
Of course, there's always
Okay, my, like, one thing that I have to say... Let me put on background music. I'm not a big indie fan, so I don't know like the ins and outs of everything. I'm not one of those people that like watched the new one and was like, oh yeah, Crystal Skull was okay. I have always thought it was entertaining. And for me, that's all I want from a movie. If I'm entertained for 2.5 hours, something like that, I never had a problem. I know I'm a basic bitch. I don't know anything about story structure or anything. I was entertained though. Everyone thought that, like, you know, cue the South Park clip. George Lucas and Spielberg, like, raw dogged Indiana Jones in his ass. It was a bit much, I think. I didn't have a problem with it. I thought it was a fun time, but people revolve their entire goddamn lives around these things. I mean, that's fair, I guess. You do you. I try and go into a movie and look for shit that's good. And I don't know, like, I'll point out the bad stuff, obviously, but I'm never gonna make a YouTube video that's gonna be like, blah, 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 bankrupted Disney, fucking stick a goddamn middle finger up my ass or something. I'm never gonna do that. I'm gonna be like, okay, they made a movie. I may never watch it again. I had a fun time when I watched it, fair enough. But everyone on the internet now has to be like, this is the best thing ever, or it's the worst thing ever. And people are like, oh yeah, that was mid. As if mid is like some kind of like shade thrown. Like, mid means like middle ground. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. It's okay. When did like watching or playing an okay game become the fucking worst cardinal sin that you could ever commit. I'd love to know. Like, tell me in the comments. Why is saying something is mid worse than saying something is dog shit? It's a weird culture. Weird fucking culture.
Was going to be games I missed.
Okay.
I already showed you a few based on Last Crusade,
Right.
but there's like 1,000 more. There's one on Commodore 64, which is basically like a shittier version of the Genesis game, which is pretty shitty itself. I remember that's the one where Indy pours from the Grail onto his father, like in the movie. Except, what is he pouring? That looks, questionable.
Yes, Cindy, right on my chest.
Then there's the PC version, which is actually good. It's a point-and-click game, made with a lot of care and attention to detail. The graphics and the lighting are really well done, but hang on. What's Indy doing with the water fountain? If he's drinking, he would be leaning over. So I can only conclude...
Do not shame sink and or water pissers. Water fountain pissers, don't do that. They're saving you water.
That since this game was developed and published by Lucasfilm Games, later LucasArts, it must be considered canon that Indy is a sink pisser.
Who cares?
About that surprise.
Man, not gonna lie. I've pissed in my share of sinks. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm going to do
Fucking
something
sink.
a little
It's a
different
drain.
here. Usually, I take you back to the past, but this time, I'm going to play a new game. Yeah! They sent me an advanced copy of the new Crystal Skull game.
The fuck? It says Indian. Okay, so this is all Crystal Skull shit. He's pretty smart for doing that, not gonna lie. I guess no games have been made for the Dial of Destiny, which I would actually like to see. I heard it's like not god awful, but then again, I've heard like, oh, the crystal. It's so funny. It's so fucking funny because people that did not like this new one, they're like, oh yeah, Crystal Skull wasn't that bad. You know, it had the heart and soul of Indiana Jones. But the Dial of Destiny doesn't. I'm like, you people were like had pitchforks trying to destroy that movie. And now everyone's like, yeah, it wasn't that bad. It was good. It captured the spirit, and Dial of Destiny doesn't. Like, oh my god. You're like every other goddamn fandom on the face of the motherfucking earth. Zelda, Star Wars, Final Fantasy. You all think the last one was great, but the new one is dog shit. And then when the new one comes out, you think the old new one is dog shit, the new one is good. It's been happening for like 35 fucking years. Prove me wrong. Oh, you can't, because 35 years have already gone past and it's exactly what the motherfuckers happened. Right, you can't prove me wrong on that. So shut the fuck up.
I figured before I go see the movie, I might as well check
I
out the
do
game.
get angry sometimes.
I see it has that guy from
The
Transformers.
internet is awful.
I don't know how that's going to go, but the big question, what console is this?
Digi?
Digi?
It's a Digi.
Yeah, the Leapfrog Digi. It's a brand new
fuck is
handheld
that?
console coming this summer. It's quite an opportunity to be among the first to review it. It's geared towards children and is meant to be educational. Let's see. First, let's get this bastard out of the box. Ugh, you think there's enough packaging here? Son of a bitch. Come on. Oh look, they give you little stickers for overlays. Which one do you prefer? Well, obviously this one. Oh, I hate doing this shit. Get on there. Come on, smooth it out. Oh wait, they give you this protective cover also. So you're not going to see the sticker anyway. Motherfuckers. Let's put the game in. You know, I have high hopes here. I bet this will be pretty decent. It can't be like those old games. I'm sure they learned their lessons by now. So Indy and Mutt are looking for the skull. Hang on, his name is Mutt? What kind of name is that? If they named the dog Indiana, where did Mutt come from? I have a bad feeling about this, Indy. Yeah, I do too. The game starts up and it's a self-explanatory side-scroller. You're jumping around and whipping snakes. But you also have the option of punching. Not sure why. Did Indy just punch a scorpion? And a big one. The scorpion's bigger than him. Imagine if you...
That's how you kill scorpions, goddammit. You punch them.
You saw a scorpion that big and had the nerve to walk up to it and punch it.
But, like, didn't Indy say... Or was it... I think it was Indiana Jones. Somebody got stung by a scorpion, and he was like, how big was it? And he was like, oh, yeah, really big. It's like, oh, it's fine. Actually, true story, the bigger the scorpion, the less venom it has. So don't get fucked up by a tiny one. Like a, what do they call them? Emperor scorpion, king scorpion, something like that. They look very menacing, very intimidating. It's like a Scorponok from Beast Wars. Not just absolutely super powerful, at least for a human. They have them big old motherfucking claws, but their venom, I don't think is like actually that bad.
Who does that? Next, he's punching giant rats. It's as big as that thing George Clooney fights in From Dusk Till Dawn. I mentioned this was an educational system.
Sorry for pausing it again, but here's the Emperor Scorpion. They look awful, right? Like actually awful. Don't fuck with that. Yeah, so their stinger though, like not kind of anything because they evolved their claws. So the stinger, like potent venom, kind of dwindled out. You know, the more you know, right? Do I have that on my soundboard? Probably not. Here we go.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
That's a true story. I knew at every moment I fucked up.
Well, every now and then you open a chest and have to answer a math problem. But the real problem is this game is a piece of shit. Sometimes you come to a series of platforms. You have to jump on the one with the correct answer, or else you fall through. Could you imagine that? Speaking from personal experience, I'm supposed to be good at math because I'm a nerd, but really I'm not. If this were real, if my life depended on knowing the math, I'd be screwed. Imagine that. I walk up to the platform and then someone asks, quick, what's 32 divided by 8? I'd be like, fuck!
Four. It's 4, goddammit.
Treasure chests.
4.
The strange thing is, it's optional. You don't really need to do
My
it.
sister like noped out.
Unless you want the points. Some kid could be playing this and they're supposed to be learning math, but instead they skip the chests and just play the action parts.
Let me ask you a question. If you were playing a game and you had to choose between solving math problems or not solving math problems, which would you choose?
Sure.
Some stages you play as
Mario's missing.
Mutt.
Maybe.
He's in the jungle fighting with a sword on top of trucks and jeeps. Next he's climbing on vines. And the funny thing is, I bet none of this even happens in the movie. What next? Is there going to be a bunch of monkeys? Not happening. When you beat the stage boss, Spalko.
This is a Crystal Skull, right? I gotta disagree with them here. I know, like, you didn't go into a treetop village or whatever, but I'm pretty sure vines were involved. Like, in a jungle chase scene? Correct me if I'm wrong. This doesn't seem that terrible. Not saying it's a great game. I'm not saying it's like Tears of the Kingdom, but...
So,
you know.
The game actually allows you to continuously whack her with the sword. Jeez, how cruel. Spalko?
That's fair.
More like
That's
Spanko.
fair.
The game is appropriate.
That is a sexual reference of spanking a woman whenever you are having sex with her. I thought I'd explain it because it's going to be more funny if I do that.
Appropriately easy for kids. But damn, sometimes the clunky control can be frustrating and lead to many deaths. Just a reminder,
welcome to the 90s.
This is not an NES
or
controller.
Whatever the fuck you're playing, I don't know.
It's so unfair! Ah! Fuck! Shit! Ah! Oh, you motherfucker!
The final boss is a statue come to life. That'll be in the
That was the final boss of Sonic 3 and Knuckles in Sandopolis Zone.
movie.
That's a fucking badass boss.
Ah!
Now, this guy is tough. Man,
You motherfucker. You motherfucker!
Oh, man. Well, after finally beating him, Indy grabs the skull. It looks like he places it on a skeleton body. Don't look at it, Mutt. It unleashes its power, much like the Ark, and they escape.
I don't know about this game. I guess I have high expectations for anything new.
What
But I am
even
excited for
is
that
that?
new movie. I mean, this
I
is
forgot
more than
what
a
he
movie.
said it
It's an
was.
event. Crystal Skull is going to be the last Indiana Jones movie. There's no way they're going to make any more. It's not like
Nope.
they can de-age Harrison Ford or anything like that. That'd be like if in 15 years
Pretty
I come
funny,
back
pretty
to this
funny.
same
I get
episode.
it.
How crazy would that be? Anyway, fuck this Didge game. Didge, you know, it's a piece of shit.
I said Didge.
Missed. Here.
I actually have the equivalent of AVGN's like game collection. I have the equivalent of a tabletop RPG collection. It's like very realistically probably $100,000 of tabletop RPGs, and I no longer have any friends, so they are in storage. That is incredibly sad to think about. That was like my whole life until 5 years ago.
Let me try again. Well, the thing's so small. Did you really expect me to hit it?
Kinda? Question mark? Ooh. That is the Sega sound chip. Love it. That is Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Skull Vodka. Dan Aykroyd is a fucking unhinged lunatic, but he makes a goddamn good vodka, though. I've had that. I bought that. Darkus has bought that. He bought it before I did, and he told me to come up there. I didn't do it, and I wasted my gas money on just buying that shit myself. True story. It's good. I'm a raging alcoholic. I love vodka, and that one was good. Still love my tried and true Svedka, though. Nothing can beat my Svedka. Guarantee you that was water.
Nice
It would be so much better if it wasn't, though.
going, Ray.
So, before I head off to see the movie, I want to take a brief look through some of the other games to see ahead of time where the movie might take inspiration. For example, on the PC, there was a game called Indiana Jones and the Desktop Adventures. Wow, real exciting name, right? That would be like calling one of the movies Indiana Jones and the Movie Escapade. It's a precursor to Star Wars Yoda stories.
What? It's a precursor to... What? A precursor to Star Wars Yoda stories? In Indiana Jones? What the fuck? Am I too inebriated right now? I'm just making shit up as I hear it?
It's an overhead action-based game with a puzzle-solving element. The exploration aspect is great. It has some appeal.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Nature calls. I'm sorry. I'll play good music for you to listen to. I promise. Let's listen to Sanctuary.
The movement and controls are pretty awkward. Great adventuring, bad combat. But the reason I bring it up is because, keep in mind, this game came out in '96, but the Crystal Skull is in it. Of course, the Crystal Skull
Really? That's actually super fascinating.
Skulls are real-life artifacts with a lot of mystery surrounding them, but the fact they were already included in the Indiana Jones universe means that the new movie may borrow things from the games.
Really? That kind of shit is fucking fascinating to me. That's so interesting.
It was long speculated that Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis from '92 might be the subject of the next movie. While that turned out not to be true, the game did a good job adding new lore to the franchise. It's another point-and-click game, and for its time, it was very cutting edge. A lot of thought went into the plot, and the artwork is great. The graphics and sound are excellent, it plays out very well, and gives you enough clues to figure out what to click on. Above all, it feels very cinematic, as if this could have been the fourth movie, but feels kind of sad to end all the speculation. Indiana Jones was, of course, inspired by many old film serials and movies that Steven Spielberg and George Lucas saw when they were young. They were also inspired by comics, most notably all the classic Scrooge McDuck adventures by Carl Barks.
That's so fucking cool. I mean, it's so weird because as a creator of something, you want to make your own shit. I have shit I'm working on, a fantasy setting and a sci-fi setting. I'm taking shit from everything and combining it into whatever the fuck I am calling it. Teleria, ether, whatever. Everyone does it, you know. It's really the true pioneers that create that shit from scratch. And I would love to do that, but I'm going to admit, like, I'm not... Of course, everyone has a little bit of that. But, like, Disney that made Mickey Mouse, I mean, you can't top it. It's timeless for a reason.
So getting back to the games, it's worth looking to see what other Indiana Jones... Wait a minute. That's not an Indiana Jones game.
Evans.
To see what else the fourth movie could draw from, we could check out the 3D games. Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb was fairly recent. It was on PS2, Xbox, PC, all that shit. Here, Indy has to find a pearl called the Heart of the Dragon, buried with the first Emperor of China. Once again, it doesn't seem like the new film is based on it, but there's a great wealth of imagination and adventure within that could make for great cinematics. This game is another good one, except for some annoying camera angles. You get to use the whip in all the ways you'd hope for, the voice acting is good, the likeness of Harrison Ford is done pretty well. Overall, there's 100%. Not much to complain about. But there was a game that came out before this one, Indiana Jones.
What are your thoughts on licensed games? I think, personally, that, like, Batman knocked it out of the park. The whole fucking trilogy. I didn't beat the third one because it was so fucking dumb. They had to use the Batmobile for everything, including, like, raising the elevator winch. That's when I noped out of that game. I should probably go back and beat it. It was a fun game. I was just like, God damn it. They have to shoehorn the goddamn Batmobile into everything. But I should have looked past that, to be fair. Other, like, franchise properties would be DuckTales. And really, what is it? Rescue Rangers on the NES? Anyone? I don't know. I played a fuckload of that. Anyway, let's keep going.
And the Infernal Machine. Infernal? The dictionary defines infernal as irritating and tiresome. Sounds like something the Shredder would say, like, "Blast this infernal machine!"
Sure.
Well, this was the first 3D Indiana Jones game. Came out in '99 on PC and 2000 on Nintendo 64. From what I heard, it was only available at Blockbuster Video. This one's set after the original
They pushed
trilogy. The
so hard for
to dig
that.
up a legendary Babylonian engine
They
that was
really
used to
did.
contact an ancient god or whatever. Indy meets up with a member of the CIA who sends him on the mission.
You a famous archaeologist.
Alright.
I'm just a spy.
Yeah, a spy can't do dangerous shit. Leave it to the archaeologist.
Sure,
Makes
of
sense.
course.
The gameplay is very much like
Why would you not?
Zelda Ocarina of Time. Pushing blocks, the Z targeting, and the
You have had my attention. Now you have had my curiosity. Kudos to know like what that's from. You are I have no prize to give, but kudos for you.
on-screen item selection and button commands are almost identical. One of the weapons you can switch to is a pair of boxing gloves. Come on,
Ooh.
really?
Oh my god. Oh my god, it like actually is Zelda. I didn't even notice that until right now. That's funny. I tried to play Zelda on the PC emulator, but my save got wiped right before Shadow Temple. I don't want to do it again. I just really, really don't. But I'm not opposed to doing a Ocarina of Time randomizer. Even maybe after this, I don't know. I said I was going to play City Skylines, but if you've been here, you know that I changed my mind on a whim. So fair
carrying around boxing gloves, and when you switch to it, he punches barehanded anyway.
Weird.
I don't get it.
Weird.
Did you see that? I just killed a snake by punching the air above it. You better watch these snakes. If you get
that's
bit,
a thumbnail.
The venom starts draining your health. You gotta
That's
use
a
the
thumbnail
antidote,
picture.
but if you're not paying attention, you might not even realize it.
Having no understanding, the
Hey,
rabble had
Indy.
thrown down his work.
Indy, snap out of it. Oh boy, Indy's talking to the wall again. That venom's making him feel
What?
funny. So you just...
I mean, that joke didn't really land for me because he was clearly talking to a thing.
go
Yes.
around solving puzzles. It is somewhat in line with the movies. He'll do things like climb
Sure.
on top of a truck, and somehow the enemies don't notice him. I mean, come on, there's a guy laying on top of the truck. You can't see that? Then they're
No,
doing these shitty
They
leap of
can't.
faith jumps. Of course, it is an Indiana Jones game. And one time I actually landed on a button which unlocked...
Wait, when was this? We're doing leap of faith jumps. Are they talking, or is AVGN talking about Altair or Assassin's Creed, or is it just like the generic term of a faith jump? Interesting. I have no idea when this came out. I'm sure he said it, but I don't remember.
the next part. I didn't even know that was the goal. I'm just making this up as I go. Next, it's an
Who
icy
isn't?
winter level. Okay, so what do I do here? Piss Jehovah into the snow? I must say, I love when he
Yeah?
swims, he takes his hat off. Because that would be unrealistic to swim with his hat on. When he comes back out of the water, the hat
Boop.
reappears.
Okay,
so
he
I can
actually-
only conclude that every
he
time
actually
goes
puts
in the
it on
water,
him,
he
alright.
loses the hat
I respect
and puts
that.
a new one on. Yeah, confirmed.
I
Indy
respect that.
has an unlimited supply of hats in his pants.
He needs to meet up with Mario from Super Mario Odyssey and get that shit done. Although I guess Cappy is like an entity, like bounty or cat. Okay, ignore everything I just said. I'm a fucking stupid son of a bitch. Wait. Okay, weird. That's what happens when I go to the bathroom. True story. After Taco Bell. I fucking love Taco Bell quesadillas. They can't be beat. Ever. Any Mexican food restaurant can't beat Taco Bell's quesadillas. Fight me on that.
What in the name of ass? This game is so
Alright.
fucked it belongs in a museum.
More Crystal Skull vodka. I wish I had that. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm kind of cut off from the virtue of my sister leaving with her vodka. Sad times were had by all, but I took like 6 shots. So.
The jumps in this game are insane. It seems 90% of the time all you're doing is jumping around, hoping to make
I mean,
it. Get
sure.
over there! You motherfucker! Here, let me try.
Wait, he couldn't. Okay, hold on.
Again. Oh!
That is exactly how I score in life. I just go down the fucking hole. There isn't even a landslide. It's just direct exit to the bottom, bedrock of life.
Oh, leap of faith? More like leap of fuck you!
Ah!
Sure. Absolutely. 100%. Oh, look at that. That zapper. That's actually a pretty fucking dope zapper. Is that like a real thing? I had the red zapper. I didn't know it came with the scope, I guess? I don't know. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Can't take this many references. Anyway,
Sure.
I've gone far enough down the rabbit hole with Indiana Jones games.
That motherfucker's out drinking me right now. I have no vodka to catch up. I have this Four Loko. It's awful. It is fucking terrible. I hate it. I'm going to drink all of it, to be fair, but it's terrible.
So, I'm done. And hey, guess what? You know what time it is? It's movie time.
God damn it.
That's right. I'm off to see Crystal Skull.
I bet that's water.
Well, I'll see you
It
next
shouldn't
time
be, but I bet
with
it
some
is.
shorter reviews. You know, I need a little break here. So, just stay away from all that foul shit. Go check out the movie, I guess. And I'll see you later.
Where is he? Did he move? Does anyone know if he moved? I know he had a fire down, like he had a fire in his house or something. Maybe it was like flood damage? I don't remember. But like, he clearly moved. We're not in the basement anymore. This is weird. I don't like change. Stop it. I don't like any of this. This is the scariest part of everything. Oh, and we're not even like nearly finished. We're 15 out of 20. We have like 11 minutes left. Okay. That's fair.
Oh, God. Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
I'll
I
take a
can't
drink
believe
with
it's
them.
not as good as Raiders and Crusade. Who would have thought a movie made in the year 2008 would have any CG in it? Ah, if they make...
Oh, okay. So we're back in time at this point. He's not seeing Dial. He's seeing Crystal Skull. Okay, I get it. I get it. I'm following the narrative. Don't say I'm not.
Make another Indiana Jones movie, I'm not watching it.
Question. Okay. Now we're jumping. Okay, I get it. That is what that is what David Merkin says is a screw the audience joke from The Simpsons. I believe it was on season 4 commentary. I've watched all the commentary. I know I'm a fucking terrible low life person. Fair enough.
All right, I'm off to see the Dial of Destiny.
Oh, shit. Okay. That actually was in the past. So he was probably using a green screen to simulate that. And now we are in the basement. Very fucking clever. Love that. Love everything about that. Like everything about that.
Destiny, speaking of which, I happen to have found
That is
the
attention
real
to
dial.
detail.
Yeah. It has the power to change the course of history. It's a little old. It's a
It looks like my last marriage.
little smelly, a little muddy.
Doesn't work.
Wait a minute. That's not mud. Oh. This isn't the dial. This is the diarrhea dial.
Right. Of course.
Oh, I need to cleanse my palate.
I'm going to take a drink every time he takes a shot. It's going to be awful. I can put down a 700. What do we have? Hold on. I don't want to lie to anyone. I can put down a. God damn it. It just says vodka 100. 50% alcohol, 100 proof. I get that. Double the percent. Or never mind, I'm a fucking idiot. I thought it would show me the like literage. I don't think it's a word, but because you're usually like 750 milliliters, like 1.5 milliliters, or 1,000 or whatever. That is so interesting. We do not get that on here. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Watch something else. I know. The Adventures
That's
of Young
fair.
Indiana Jones.
Fair.
Yeah, that's
You know what? Somebody left. They were right to do
I'll
so.
do.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Fair enough.
I have the new DVD set. I always meant to getting around to watching it. Let's open this bad boy. Wow, this is a lot
That's
of discs,
nice.
and this is only volume 1. Look
Very
at all
nice.
these. Oh, and look at all these special features. Yeah, disc 12 has an interactive timeline, historical lecture, Revolution interactive game.
I kind of want this immediately right now. I bought the like 250 goddamn Lost Collector's Edition when I was successful and had money. I don't even know indie. I just fucking love like world building and lore and stuff. I love that shit.
No. See if this diarrhea dial works. I guess you just push this.
Sure.
Oh, is it possible that these games are getting even shittier?
Looks like the nerds got more work to do. Shorter reviews, my ass. That looks nothing like Indiana Jones. Not Harrison Ford or Sean Patrick Flannery. And it's an educational game? Who wants that?
Mario's missing. Never beat it. Never even like got anywhere in the
It's
game.
a sad thing when you can say
Awful.
the best part of the
Terrible.
whole game is playing blackjack. But if this is an educational
Blackjack's
game
pretty
for
fun.
kids, why would they teach you gambling? What were they thinking?
What were they thinking? They already had the Illuminati like ready, set, and to go to distribute loot boxes everywhere. It's exactly what they were thinking. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, chat.
Huh. I don't know.
Actually, this isn't bad.
Considering it's just a DVD extra, they put a lot of effort into it. It's basically like an episode of the show made into an Oregon Trail type of game where you have to manage your supply of food and water. The dialogue is well written and the voice acting is good.
God damn it. Do not make me want to play this. I will.
Maybe you gotta push it harder.
100% I will.
Oh, I died for no reason? Did I have a snake bite? Did I forget to drink water? I don't know. And you know what's worse? There's 3 of these games from
Great.
each DVD volume. Revolution, Special Delivery, and Hunting for Treasure. And
How in what world does that look like indie? With that bright, like nearly platinum blonde hair. Nah, get out
they
of here.
all suck. The drawings look like a discombobulated mess.
Sure. Why is it buffering?
And when you're not having a lame-ass, confusing conversation, you're busy whipping snakes and murdering people and animals.
How do you want to not whip snakes and murder people? I don't understand. How is that a con?
You never have enough room in your inventory. Sometimes it's even full right from the start. I never know
Right.
what to do, so I find myself just playing blackjack all the time.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
Because of that, I guess I lost all my money for food and water. On top of the crippling financial ruin, dehydration, and delirium, India
They're doing better than I am. To be fair.
apparently has broken arms, snake venom, malaria, and dies a broke loser.
Right.
Since we're on a young Indiana Jones theme now, let's check out the Genesis game, Instruments of Chaos. First, you get a message from Agent Rolf. Rolf?
Did he say these were on a particular system? I think I might have missed that. I'm going to guess 8-bit? Maybe not. Don't know.
Nobody's name is Rolf.
The mission is to stop enemy spies from buying the latest weapon technologies from countries all over Europe.
Sure.
You can play the
sure.
stages in any
Of
order
course.
you like.
Why not?
So I'll try out England. The action starts on London's Tower Bridge. It's a basic side scroller. Seems pretty average. Oh, this makes all the other games seem great!
What do we have?
I keep getting zapped by lightning over and over.
Don't do that, and it won't happen.
Every step I take, a bird or something hits me and knocks me back. Get over there! And these construction workers are always in my way. Who would be working?
To be fair, that's pretty fucked up. If you have a bird coming towards you and you whip your, like, lightning-imbued whip, you're gonna kill yourself. I like that.
On a bridge in the middle of a thunderstorm. Oh, I can just shoot them? Indiana Jones murders construction workers?
Yeah.
What kind of hero is he?
A murdering hero. What kind of hero is he? He's a goddamn murdering hero.
Indication of where to go. Can I go over here? Fuck!
Nope.
Oh, I get it. You're supposed to bomb the gearbox. How are you supposed to know that?
Yeah.
So Indy bombs a bridge and kills people. I bet you weren't aware of his dark past. Wonder if that's canon. Anyway, I could not beat this stage. After
What is his dark past? I'm confused on that one.
about an hour, I gave up and tried Tibet.
Come on, give it to me, diarrhea dial. Come on.
Oh, goodness. Here, all you're doing is hopping across sheets of ice, and if you thought this game would have smooth platform jumping, you're wrong. You try to calculate
Why?
your trajectory, but only end up falling in the water. Again?
Here, Chet, help me out. I've been to Death Valley. What is it that gives the pink flamingos their pink? I know their, like, nesting ground is on this weird soda lake, which is, like, pumped tons with salt. And I guess they absorb it, and they have this, like, pinkish thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. I actually want to know about that. Flamingos are fascinating animals, in my opinion.
To make things worse, somebody left wooden crates laying around. And just when you start getting some momentum,
Why would they
a
not?
fish leaps out and knocks you back. Don't you
You already know it's coming. Stop bitching about it.
hate it when that happens? When you're busy trying to jump across sheets of ice and a fucking fish hits you in the face?
Every day.
Then I tried the
Every
India stage.
fucking day. Every day.
Oh, what the fuck happened there? Alright, come on, whip. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's get the... God, come on. Die.
Sure.
Okay, let's go. Alright, let's get rid of the
Oh.
snake first.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope out. Don't do it.
Oh my god, I can't even... Oh! Come on, die! The problem with this stage is there's too many enemies attacking all at
Sure.
once. It's as if you took...
They actually have that in Diablo where, like, if you run a legendary, a portal opens from hell, and, like, way many more enemies spawn than they should have.
all the enemies in the entire stage and cram them all into one spot. Like the enemies got smart and said, hey, let's gang up on them. There's hard games, excruciating...
I believe Futurama or Fairy Tale did this joke.
excruciatingly difficult games, but this falls to a whole new level of no mercy torture games. Get used to that end screen that says, we regret to inform you, Indiana Jones...
Hey, I've got about 15,000 of those in my email. Great. Talk about going to college for like 9 years and not being able to find a job as a goddamn astrophysicist. But hey, here we are streaming to whoever the fuck knows. And I appreciate it more than you could ever know. Totally appreciate it.
Is dead. As if they want it to sink in.
Your beloved character has died because you failed. That's
Sad
it.
times.
The character is dead. Harrison Ford's never coming back to do another movie. And
God
it's
damn
all
it.
your fault because you got hit by a combination of birds, snakes, flying knives, and a monkey hopped up on drugs.
Shut up!
Right, just one last stage. This is it. Last try. You can't go to Germany.
I'm so sorry. I had to do that. It's obnoxious. I get it. It's for effect. I'm sorry. I'll never do that again.
Until you feed the rest. And I can't beat a single one so far. But maybe in Egypt I'll have better luck. Let's see.
Turn your headphones down.
Diarrhea.
I love the NES sound chip. I fucking love the NES sound chip. It's so good.
Whip the fucking snake!
See, otherwise, like me being incredibly drunk right now, I don't know what he's playing this on. I must have missed it, or fuck, I don't even know. I have no... A Sega? I'm gonna guess? Maybe a Saturn? I don't know. Let's go.
Fuck! Fuck!
Right. Yeah. Don't get hit by the sabers. You know, just don't do that. The fuck is that? Oh, okay. Some sort of voodoo curse. Fair enough, fair enough. Of course I am. I have my own goddamn SoundCloud. Happy 4th. Actually, it is not. 2 miles away, I had a mass murder with 3 people dead and 8 people in the hospital. One was a 5-year-old child. I'm pretty fucking drunk right now, too, to be fair. I was in a real big slump. And then alcohol saved me. Never say it doesn't. I'll watch your shit after this. Again, though, I do have a SoundCloud. People were like, make a SoundCloud. And I did. I think I have like 7 songs up there, working on another one. Pretty dope. Hey, my brother-in-law, like, randomly gave me his acoustic guitar that was signed by Keith Urban. I don't know why, but I was lacking in a 6-string steel guitar. I have like 5 motherfucking guitars right here. It's ridiculous. Yeah, well, listen to your stuff, though. It was like the most random thing ever. And it plays fucking immaculately. Except for the fact that I have to rebuild my calluses. Because I normally, like for the past 10 years, I've scantily picked up an electric guitar, much less an acoustic guitar. And acoustic guitars have like a ton of weight pulling the neck, so it's like really hard. But I am developing my calluses. It's bullshit. You have to go through so much pain. You got no stuff? Okay. Subscribe to me on SoundCloud. Or don't. I don't care. I'll still listen to your stuff. But everyone's like, oh my god, everyone likes Synth into Summer, which is a remix of Knocking on Summer's Door by Knuckles Chaotix. Pretty proud of that one. Throwing a lot of like jazzy chords and shit.
I don't think I could take anymore, but our last hope is the Young Indiana Jones Chronicle.
So I've also had about 8 shots and I'm drinking a 4 Loco. Not the best. Yeah, I made the SoundCloud like less than a week ago, maybe. It's just soundcloud.com/EvanClaire. That's all it is. If you want to know where I am on any site, it's whatever.com/EvanClaire. I've monopolized that name.
On NES.
Diarrhea.
This is gonna be awful.
Diarrhea.
It's awful. Look. Oh yeah, my girlfriend got me the red, white, and blue 4 Loco. Again, I've had about 8 shots of vodka because I hate my life. Fair enough. Damn it. Sorry, I can link it to you too, or whoever wants it. Whatever. I mean, if I'm like talking with a fellow musician, of course I'm gonna link this shit. Where is it? God damn it. One heart? Oh, 5 plays. Ooh, look at me, like, moving up in the world. Let me, share? Here, help me out. How the fuck do you share? I believe it. No, I'm already far gone. I get it, it's a lot of one. Dude, I've been doing this. I've been like perpetually drunk for 5 years. Pretty much, I would say like 95% of the time. I am going to copy the link. Oh, you're talking about that specific song though, that's right. Copy link. Gotcha. There we go. You know what? We'll listen to it right now. This is made by the Core Gadget on the Nintendo Switch. Since then, or maybe a few songs after, I found how to get the Core Gadget VSTs on Fruity Loops, which are exactly the same thing as what I'm working with this particular song, and I love it because I'm familiar with everything that Korg has to offer, so I'm pretty dope. Anyway, let's go. This is my song. You know what? Fuck that. Fuck that. I have a goddamn video up of it. I mean, we can listen to them all. They're actually not that long. They're like 2 minutes a piece on average, maybe. Shit. Yeah, so today in Fort Worth, 2 miles away of where I lived, mass shooting. Not great. Not trying to I'm so fucking drunk. Not trying to trauma dump, but that kind of affected me to my core. And I've had one other thing that does that. When I was teaching on campus, all the screens went red and there was like an active shooter and everyone had to hide under their desks, and I'm like in a goddamn fetal position because that's, you know, what they say. It's like, oh, okay, this is how I nope out. You know, like making my peace with ending my life by somebody else's hands, of course. Pretty fucked up. I just want to teach about balls in space, right? Like astronomer, it's balls in space. I spent $150,000 to be an expert in balls in space. True story too. All right. Shit, I haven't uploaded in a while. I actually did put a new upload today. Everyone loves that analog horror shit. Anyway, sorry, I'm finding it. Here, I can just search it. I'm a fucking moron. Nope. Spelled that wrong. Hey, look at me. First one. Let's go. I'll turn it up a little. Okay, to be fair, this does not have audio ducking like Fruity Loops, so it just doesn't have that feature. Just to like be clear, like, oh, if you think it's muddy, then that's probably why. Sorry, I'll stop it. I love this song. We get the jazz chords now. Yes, I'm drunk on dancing. If I ever dance, you know I'm drunk. True story. I really like that synth brass part because it reminds me of Sonic 2. It was Sky something zone. They had these weird, like, synthetic brass instruments I love. Shit, I'll go through all of them and then go through your stuff. I mean, that's pretty much it. I just loop it twice. I really like it though. Well, actually, I haven't released a song on Fruity Loops from this. I'm working on like 15 of them, including my own. I actually made my own song last night on guitar. I think it's pretty fucking dope. I call it The Changing of Seasons. But anyway, I do intend, like, right now to move forward with Fruity Loops, but using these VSTs. Just because, like, I'm really familiar with this, so I feel at home. I'm sorry, I'll shut the fuck up and let it play. Oh yeah, my down. Oh, I already tagged my SoundCloud. Fair enough. It's just a double repeat though. I'll tell you in a minute, like, what I love about this. Oh, look at me. Look. Look at all the shit that I've put up. I have like 500 videos. I have like negative 3,000 views. I don't know how that happens, but apparently it's not true. But anyway, Velasca. Okay, so Swedish Wargoat comes in and he makes music too. Right, Calm a Beat. That's what I was going for. Swedish Wargoat makes these fucking, like, I can't even goddamn follow a chord progression or a melody or anything, which is fine. Which is totally fine. Music is a way to express yourself, right? It may not be for everyone. But I was like, dude, I have no fucking idea what I just watched. Have you heard all of these? I'd like to go through them all. I mean, they're not that long. Shit. I am very down. What's new? Okay, here's my, hey, look at that. I bet you followed me. Yeah, we have like 7 of them, and I'll roll into yours. By the way, Chrono, the Chrono series is my favorite, like, video game series of all time. Specifically Chrono Cross. But this is from... No, this is from Chrono Cross. It's when you're sailing the ocean in the archipelago. Yeah, absolutely. It's my favorite part right here. shit, I got something to tell you. I love that part. That right there. Da, 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 da. I added some xylophone, maybe marimba, probably not. I really like that though. And then we go more into a jazzy 7th, 9th chord kind of deal. Right. So, I'm glad you said that. I'm actually really glad you said that. That's like the whole point. I don't know if you've ever played Chrono Cross, but it is a lot of like islands and beaches and shit like that. And you saying that it's seaside very much evokes like what I'm trying to go for. This one is called Corridors of Swish. This was from Chrono Trigger in the era of 11,000 BC. And that is, what's their name? Shala. Let's go. Oh, shit. Didn't. There we go. I'm gonna take another drink right now because I'm a very responsible person. You know what I'm most impressed with this? I made my own sound. I think I used a bass of tenor saxophone. I think my saxophone here is probably the best MIDI saxophone I've ever heard. It's not like bragging, just is a fact. At least for me. I mean, have you ever... Let's say it after this. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. So behind that, I added a sitar. I'm pretty happy with it. And it repeats and everything. It's fun. Like, I don't mean to make video game music, but, you know, kind of like is there. I'm not too fond of this one. I think it's okay. Maybe, like, definitely, like, the weaker of the bunch. In my opinion. Some people may love it. It's very, like, upbeat in the major key. And of course, there's an amazing sax solo. Like, okay, it's pretty good. It's like, alright, shit. That's about to clip. I don't even know if you heard me. I'm like okay happy with it. I'm okay with that. Again, acknowledge it's not my best, but I do love that song. I already played something this summer. Sticker Brush, or I call it Sticker Synth Symphony. It's from Donkey Kong Country 2. The final like level before you beat K. Rool. I love this song. You like the melodies, right? Well, that's actually it's actually funny because it makes sense. Because I play the saxophone, a non-chordal instrument. So for a very large chunk of my life, I've played the melodies. You know, I can't do a G chord or anything. It's just, you know, one note. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Oh, and I can't do drums at all. I'm garbage at drums. I've never hit a drum in my life. So if the percussion is like a little bit lacking, it's my fault. This one's a little bit more laid back, to be sure. And I gotta have the saxophone in there. I got 4 goddamn saxophones right there. 2 altos, a tenor, and 2 altos, a tenor, and no. I'm done. Hold on. I like that. 2 sopranos, an alto, and a tenor. They're like right there to pull them out right now. Anyway, you get the gist. To be fair, I kind of copied this song from GameTabs.net, but I added my own stuff to it. I don't know. Maybe I should give them credit. I don't know. This is the very first song I made. Again, not very long. Like, what, a minute or something? I don't like the intro to this. I think it could be better. Much better. But I made this song in lieu of, like, thinking about playing a video game. It's like video game music to me. You think so? My style is consistent. I like that. It's like incredibly motivational. I love this. There's your arpeggiated, I think I call it synth leave or dirty trance or something. I don't know. There we go. It's very, like, simple. I love that run. I fucking love that run. I was playing, like I was noodling with my saxophone over this from a back, like, I removed the saxophone and rendered it as just like background chords and bass and drums, you know, so you can noodle over melodies. God damn, I stumbled upon a really good one, I think. Here, let's re-listen to it. Here. Alright, I'm gonna take another 4 liquor drink. God, that's awful. Oh, did you catch that in there? It was a layered on tenor saxophone, which was my main saxophone for a long time. It's so raspy. Love it. And then it repeats, fair enough. I also have a new song I'm working on that's like completely original. My brother-in-law, well, my sister and brother-in-law were having a garage sale. My brother-in-law was giving away his acoustic, which has been played once and was signed by Keith Urban. My mom was helping my sister, of course, and she brought that back. And she's like, hey, happy late birthday. My birthday was like 3 days ago, June 24th. So she brought that in and it's like, oh my god. I've been wanting like a good steel string, and I finally got one. I have to rebuild the calluses though. It's awful. Anyway, this is the last one. Of course, Super Metroid. I speedrun Super Metroid, so I had to do something with it. I'm pretty happy with this one. Pretty happy with this one. I really like the bass in this one. Saxophone, of course. I can't not have that. Love that part. Sorry, I know you're like, oh my god, stopping it. God damn it. But I like to analyze everything. This bass part right here is really fun. Not there, but here. Maybe. Maybe I rewinded too much. I did. Fair enough. Alright. I'm pretty okay with this one. The bass part right here. The bass part right here goes like doody 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 doody. I can't sing for the life of me. Feel free to make fun. But just remember that. It's doody doody. Oh shit. That wasn't the whole thing. That bass drum comes in right here. It's like bouncing that bass. And then it repeats, fair enough. Okay, before I go on to your stuff, I just want to watch a little snippet of God Goddamn Twitter. Shit. Fuck Twitter. What would it be like? Super Metroid opening, just to get like a contrast of what I've done. And then this will take like 30 seconds. And then we'll listen to your stuff. "26 views. Nobody stuck around for it. I think that calls for another goddamn drink. My body does not like that. Vodka any day of the week. Any day. Alright, we're about to get, like, what I remixed. This is all bullshit.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
That's a lie. If you played Dread, you know that's the lie. Right here. Right. I don't like to toot my own horn. I think I'm better than this. They're using fucking synthesized drums, for God's sake. Where the fuck is the saxophone? It's like so annoying. The baby. Yeah. Like, listen to that. Listen to that versus mine. I just... That bass line here. Right, just that part. And then listen to mine. Shit. I think they should retroactively fit their games with my music. It'll never happen. Fair enough. It's a really high note for an alto. And then it just was... Okay, well, you've listened to my, like, garbage pile of music for enough. What do I have? Like, 8 of them up here? And I'm working on, like I said, like, 15 to 17. Right? Like, go patch. You know what Nintendo needs to do? They need to send out billions of people to patch Super Metroid. That's a realistic goal for me. Absolutely. Alright. Is that you? I don't know which one's you, because don't you have, like, letters or something behind your name? Are you on my friends list? You are. You followed me. Fantastic. Predestination. You said Predestination is your newest, though. What other one did you want to... What other one did you want to show the world? Or should I just put on that? Predestination. By who? Guess I could just search for it. I may have asked you this before, but I was probably goddamn drunk, and I'm getting there right now. Do you play any instruments? Like, at all? Guitar, ukulele, chicken pecking on a keyboard, anything at all? Oh, are you from Austria? I have the overwhelming urge to say, good night, mate. Like Dumb and Dumber. So awful. Anyway. Shit, hold on. You're like 15 seconds behind, and I've been like vomiting nonsense. What are you talking about? I don't play them, but I use a ton of Omnisphere. What is them? I have like the short-term time of goldfish. Wait, what? I'm not. I've lost control of the thread. Your Hierophant album, and then you said you don't play them, but then you do a one-on-one. So you got a direct. Can you, like, post links in here? Didn't I disable that? I'm, like, all about this shit, too. If it were me, I'd do, like, 10-hour streams of only music. It may be me playing terribly, fair enough. Hey, oh yeah, there's your subterfuge of being a mod. Congratulations. As moderator, oh my god. What is this? Hold on. Managing moderator. A moderator can block and change the chat modes within live. I'm going to give you standard. Not because I don't trust you, it's just shit can go weird. And you know, maybe I'll make you a managing moderator, like, if shit is going good. It's a weird thing to say, Phil. Whatever. You're a mod now. Good job. Doesn't matter. What was that doing? I completely forgot. Alcohol fucking severs those nerves. Here. Okay, look at you. Oh, shit! Like. There you go. There's your like. Did you ever see my synthwave alto sax? My family bought me for Christmas. Okay. I'll take a listen. I'm like... Hold on. If anyone comes into my chat room, like, the fucking title is immediately changed. What would I even call the title? Like, what do I even call the title? I don't know. Maybe that was a bad idea. Hold on. Cancel, goddammit. Wait a minute. Why am I not... Hold on. Why am I not ending that stream? Anyway, fuck it. Let's go. This is what I get. Predestination. Good. Very good song title. Oh, yeah. What I mentioned was, have you ever played an instrument? Keyboard, drums, percussion, whatever. I don't know. Flute, sax, trumpet, baritone, anything. Anything. It's very interesting to meet people that haven't. The cello. Hold on. I don't play any, but I... Sue? Use. Okay, okay. You caught me. Really, that's the best thing to do. You're never going to make up something new. It's already been done. Oh my god. This brings back, shit, what was that video called? Everywhere at the End of Time. Have you watched Everywhere at the End of Time? I might do a marathon stream of that tomorrow. I think every soul on this planet needs to hear that. I'm doing weird shit with my face. Fair enough. It's a 6.5 hour long record. The premise is the decay or descent into dementia, Alzheimer's, whatever you want to call it. It's like really fucked up too. You got that cello in there. Who doesn't love a good cello? I have a fucking violin right there. I need to take a picture of every goddamn instrument I own. I have like violin, 3-pan flutes. A bunch of shit. Too drunk to name them now. Fair enough. Oh shit, you got, oh fuck. Okay, you got that like first octave on piano. That's a ballsy move. What would you classify this music as? I'm trying to like delve deeper into retrowave, and I've came across what was it called? Cannot recall like what had happened there, but anyway, you go through the dungeon and then they have a little town set up outside. That's what this reminds me of. Completely useless information. Shit, I'm gonna get drunk as fuck now. God damn it. This is like a trap song, right? I hear that like closed hi-hat beat. I don't know about trap. I know like electronica, which is the main overarching genre. And then you have like synthwave, vaporwave, or synthwave, classic rock. With synthwave, we have like vaporwave and whatever the fuck else there is. It's interesting. Interesting. I think in DFW, they should make a radio station catering to this. Totally think that. Okay, Velasca, if you're still here, what was your like influence on your necro? I'm really curious about that.
Oh, this is the worst Indiana Jones game of all. This is below any human standard of decency. I can't even believe this is real. Why did they make level 1 so difficult?
My God. Hold on, I'm trying to... Oh my God, everything's going awry. Everything is going insane. What is even happening? Oh my God. Hold on, I am way out of my element. What is even happening? Velasca. It's Velasca. Velasca, fuck that shit up. I don't care. I don't care. But your name popped up and then I deleted it, therefore it stopped. Alright, let's go. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm an idiot. Hold on. You say it's a kind of mix of cinematic movie and trap. Really? Okay. I think I can see that. That's fair.
To punish your soul, as if someone hates you. Well, fuck them. They don't allow you to make any mistakes. You might be having a near flawless run, but oops, you get hit.
This looks exactly like a Mega Man Zero level.
You lose your weapon,
like
and then you're
nearly exactly like it.
You come to a wall of gun turrets like the Contra level 1 boss.
Right.
Good luck trying to punch that. I've given every ounce of my gaming.
Here. A question to the masses. What's your favorite movie?
Spirit, and I can't beat level 1.
Right, nobody can.
It's killing me. No, it's actually killing me.
Epic. Yeah. I got you.
All these games suck.
Oh shit, I should like enlarge it. I swear to God, I'm a professional. I just enlarged it.
Glove works perfectly.
What?
That's it. I can't fucking take it anymore. These.
He took a drink. Them's the games. Oh, actually, you know what? Them's not the games. Wait, what? Where did my shit go?
They finally followed up ahead in the polls with a new election episode. The show went like 12 years between election episodes.
Why can't I hear anything? Oh, I can. Hold on, where did my shit go? Did I lose it? I probably lost it.
Bottle up to Fry's neck, followed by a photo of Fry with bandages on his neck.
Fuck it, I don't care. I don't even care. This is every... Oh my god, we're not watching for 2 fucking hours. Anyone got any other thing to watch before I attempt a failure at City Skylines? Hey, look at me! Right there, 1 person watching, fair enough. Give me something like funny, and I'll watch it. Or we'll listen to music for like 8 hours. What do I want to do? Oh yeah, let's listen to Bluegrass Aerials. I'm gonna take another shot. Like I've seen a lot, I'm goddamn terminally online, but throw me whatever you have. Shit, okay. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I'm such a... Hold on. I am such a goddamn bad streamer friend. I listened to my shit and then I went on to my own stuff. No, we're gonna listen to Vlaska's stuff. 100 goddamn %. That's like on me. You could submit a rating and be like, oh my god, the tour guide was jacking off in the bathroom 5 times. Fair enough. Anyway, what do I want to do? Like, what am I looking at of your main homepage? You have so many songs, more than I do. It's unreal, actually. But I am calling on a name of the song. Guess we could do tracks, maybe. Well, we need music though, right? What's a good... Oh, Nothing Else Matters is super fucking dope with bluegrass. And you wouldn't think it would be, but it is. It's so fucking good. My Hierophant. Okay. I pressed a digitation at the top. Ooh, actually, the moon. Kind of want to play that. The Astronomer in Me is coming out. And you can listen to... Okay. Which album, though, is it? Hold on, you said My Hierophant should see it at the top. That's there. Press the Load More button. And you'll find your track War. Like, I thought I pressed my load button. Maybe not. War? War? Is that it? Like, it's better if you just, like, link me 3 instead of me trial and erroring this. It's not worth it. The albums tab, okay. Oh, actually. Oh my god, okay. How do I do this? I remember now. How do I do this? I remember that this is a thing, but I don't know how to do it. Did you pay for it? Are you like part of the premium service? ish. Don't know. But let me know. I have a ton of stuff. If I wasn't constricted by land. Here, okay. Let's go. Oh my god, look at the... Oh my god, I look like I'm about to suck a cock. That's fair. I have weird facial animations. Because I goddamn talk with my hand all the time. And I do weird, well, facial animations. Okay. Oh, it came over here. Which one should I start with? I pay... Right. I used to be a SoundCloud payer, and then bad shit happened. It's fine. So it's the Hierophant first. I don't want to like mix it up. So the track on your prestidigitation is newest. The moon. I should listen to the moon. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. I fucking hate the moon. It always doesn't land my goddamn Kerbal launcher, which we may play later. I don't know. I was gonna play City Skylines. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. How do you start your songs? That's a really, like, important question for me because I have no goddamn idea. I know all my chords. I know a bunch of, like, melodical music theory and everything. I just am never satisfied with my cars on the track. On a rail or roller coaster or whatever. I have no idea what that had to do with the moon, but sorry. My god, I'm evolving into Rich. RT streams. Go watch them.
Can you look at me, please?
Sure. Let's go. Oh shit.
Look at me.
We're looking at her. They're gonna fucking die something. Okay, 4 loco time. I've only dabbled. This is trap music with that drum beat. Actually, maybe like 5 minutes before I went online, I clicked on a video that explained that beat. Very interesting. Super fucking interesting. Right. I don't want to like pause it again. I have something to say about that. That is incredibly loud. I have a lot to say about that though. After this. This is trap music, 100 goddamn %. I have 31 views. I have 2 people that have chatted. I don't know what you want from me. This is the best I can do. Getting drunk and streaming. That's all you got from me. Hold on. I mean, we're gonna listen to it out, but you say you usually do a main melody with an idea to inspire the rest. Really? Interesting. I'll let this play, but that's really good that you said that. Okay. If I can find my fucking poll on Twitter and Elon doesn't like ass rape me every night, which could be the case. I mean, bring the lube. Can you at least do that? Anyway, where was it? Wait, do I not check my history? God damn it. This shit is so convoluted. How do I, like, upgrade my armor? That's all I want. Whatever. Oh yeah, best scale, Phrygian scale. I don't know what they're doing right now. I'm like far too drunk. Let's just listen to your dope ass beat. That dildo theme, like 99% certainty she's fucked while listening to this. I've seen her fuck videos, dildo theme. Not very fun. It's not a very fun time with her. I guess it gets the job done. Bill Delphine is like the cheese pizza to eating. Maybe. I don't know if that makes sense. Look up Phrygian scale. It's like a Middle Eastern Egyptian feel of a scale, and I love that shit. That shit is so good. They are, if you do that and come across a band, they're called shit. Never mind. Strike that from the sentence. Like, okay, what are you making this for? Is it Penguin with the punk gun still? That's incredibly interesting, if so. Oh, what else am I gonna put on until we find another video? Let's go with... I don't want to eat my damn vegetables. Or not. Never mind. Oh, there we go. Love it. Oh, my critique. Oh my god, I'm so fucking awful at this. My critique on that is I loved it. I mean, you know, if you want your dick sucked about your music shit, probably come to me. And it's not like I'm a yes man. It's just, yeah, okay, you've done this, and it, you know, in my case, in a druid, like, oh my god, you've done the creeper, now you're gonna electrocute people and kill everything. Like, it's the same thing, kind of. But the inventory management is just fucking awful. What should I listen to after the moon? I'll do 3. I heard this the other day while watching another stream. Totally agree with them. Give me like 3 songs that will turn me into being a fan. You know, I think that's more than fair. Usually make a main melody with an intro. Right. Oh yeah, I was gonna do my poll. That's the whole fucking reason. And then I lost the narrative. But I'm back, baby. I'm gonna build the poll with hookers and blackjack. Hookers are illegal. Blackjack? Gambling's illegal. Ah, fuck it, I'll just go. Kudos if anyone knows what that's from. Wait, hold on. What the fuck? God, my alcohol-riddled brain forgot what I was doing. I knew it like 10 seconds ago. Beyond the Well and War, I can get that. No. Shit, I should probably do it in YouTube, shouldn't I? Or do I have two SoundClouds open? That doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm gonna put this on and go and piss because alcohol. Assuming I can fight the right one, but my legs are kind of twitching. Not great. Gotta hold back the piss. Which one should I do? VBEIL. Yeah. I'm dumb. Is that one? Okay, true story. If I gotta go or I'm gonna piss my pants now. Give me like a minute. A minute max. I'm gonna be right back. I'm not ending the stream. Here, listen to fuck it, Slide. Have fun. Be right back.
Could you whisper in my ear the things you want to feel? I give you anything to feel it coming. Do you wake up on your own and wonder where you are? You live with all your faults. I want to wake up where you are. I won't say anything at all, so why don't you slide? We're gonna let it slide. Don't you love the life you kill? The priest is on the phone. Your father hit the wall. Your mom disowned you. Don't suppose I'll ever know what it means to be a man. It's something I can't change. I'll live around it. I wanna wake up where you are.
Alright, we're good. We Gucci.
I won't say anything at all, so why don't you slide?
I need a banjo. I've decided. Kinda want them beyond the world. Kinda want them to represent or embody emotions and feelings. I also just find it very rewarding to make music. Right, isn't that odd? Before I go on to your thing, it's so weird. Okay, you can do like a chord progression, fair enough, whatever, you got like a song. But if you invert some of those and then like add a melody, like a legit melody, it's pretty tough, not gonna lie. What do I want to watch? Tell me. The veil removed. I'm gonna keep playing my Slide bluegrass song.
And I'll do anything you've ever dreamed to be complete. Little pieces of the nothing that fall.
Cause I don't know what I'm like, which one I'm doing.
What you feel is what you are, and what you are is beautiful. Oh, babe.
I'm gonna guess it's the second one. Beyond the Veil and War. No, I get it, and I typed it in, right? Did I not? Like, I'm, like, totally ready to listen to them. But there's... There's, like, so many of them. Beyond the Veil, World of Warcraft. Do you work for Blizzard? This old dude? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm fucking dumb. I'm the dumbest motherfucker. Like, if anyone has ever donated to me, take their shit back. And I'm gonna, like, drink another Four Loko. I don't even know what I was thinking, but when do I ever? Is it not on this one? On the very first link. Okay. Okay, I got you. Put up. Did not find matches. I copied it directly. Maybe not. How do I tag people here? I'm so new to this. It's like trying to teach a goddamn kindergartner. Like, what do? I've tried to paste it everywhere.
And I'll do anything you've ever dreamed to be complete. Little pieces of the nothing that fall.
Like, I'm not sure how to rectify it.
What you feel is what you are, and what you are is beautiful. Oh, babe.
Oh god. The page I was on was like right. What page even was I on? Beyond the Veil and War. Beyond the Veil. Hey, I cannot take 100% blame of that. I'm gonna give you 5% of the blame because I'm so fucking obnoxiously stupid. Let's hear it. Sorry. It's fun here. Oh, aren't we all having fun? And you're on YouTube, huh? You're like chatting from there. Cool. I'd much rather have YouTube chatting than anyone else. What okay. I know a lot about music. I'm normally like timid with everything else, but like whenever I know something, I kind of had a little bravado, a little bit. I know there are better people out there. So this drum beat, where did you get it from? Because it sounds like the one I listened to from like 1,000 goddamn different songs. Just very curious. You're good. No, I'm not good. But I'll be alright. Shut time. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. Oh my god. I would like, if I were on shrooms, I would ejaculate every time that bass went off. Sorry. Too much information. I have lost all, like, shame with me. It's actually kind of helped, but It makes for awkward conversations. And I'm totally all about that. Who cares? Nobody cares. Everyone does it. Fuck that. That was awful. Terribly awful. Right. Is that, closed hi-hats? I'll actually watch that video talking about this. It's super fucking fascinating. But we'll listen to, obviously this. Why did you make this? That's my other question. Was it Penguin? Was it for your own thing? Or did somebody, like, hire you to make a beat? That's what I want to know. The hi-hats are open sometimes. Really, where? Because I haven't heard it. An open hi-hat sounds like a tiny cymbal. That I do know. But maybe I'm misremembering. Definitely could be the case. That's good. That's so fucking good. Alaska. It's how to do it. Sorry for pausing it again. We're building up. Right, like, you like... Let's say my favorite thing is like a descending chord progression. Love it. Could never get enough of it. But then you have to learn other things. So it's like, what are you doing in game? Like the dungeons, have you collected all of the, whatever the fuck they are, the Codex of Power thing? Very important. And Herb's not even in here, but still. My sister-in-law, or my sister is, and she talks to my brother-in-law, Herb. Very nice. It's very important information for everyone. 100%. I like that. I like that. That's, what even is that in the background? It almost sounds like a paint drum can. What do they call it? Inverted reverb or whatever. Totally has to be in the 80s. I challenge you. I don't think you put it in the 1990s or 2000s. I think he time traveled back in time. No. Oh, okay. Again, Vlaska, I don't know if you have like a Discord or Twitter or contact me on YouTube. I am fucking dog shit at percussion. Give me an instrument, I can probably learn the basics in a week. Drums, I think I've hit none of them ever. Maybe I've hit like one timpani. Maybe. I am so woefully inadequate about like percussion, or what would they call it, percussive styles, that I have no clue. I don't even have a clue where to start, other than like the kick on the downbeat. That's all I got. And it's not like I'm trying to make trap music. Okay, I'll listen to that one next for sure. Little, like... Little, like, even more down-tempo is that... Surely it is, like, purposefully done. I have an interesting story about that as well. That could be the ending to the miraculous vinyl piece, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Or, no. At the end of the time, or At the End of Time, Everywhere. If you've never heard it, it is super fun. Have you ever heard that, Velasca? Everywhere at the End of Time. You're like my like musician, like viewer buddy, whatever. You haven't. Oh my god. Okay. I feel so fucking entitled by this. I can't play all of it. I can't play all of it. But what I can do is introduce you to this. I watched it about a week ago, give or take, maybe a week and a half ago. Instantly scarred my brain, changed my life forever. Like, in a good way, I think. Maybe. So, this is a 6.5 hour album. I'm not going to play 6.5 hours of it. I might do all of it tomorrow. Because I do need to get like not even a review, like a thoughts. Because there's so much fucked up shit here. And if you want to go listen to it on your own, I highly recommend. 100 goddamn %. So let me give you the gist of it. And by the way, your track was super dope. Of course it is. I'm never gonna like say your track was shitty. I would tell you if your track was shitty, but I know you're going for like this like ambiance kind of thing. And you do your job and keep shit away, so like I don't know. Don't like that. My girlfriend doesn't like this because she's dealt with a lot of dementia patients. The first 3 movements, actually the whole thing, is supposed to represent a decline in by dementia, let's say. There are 6 phases, and I'll read them out to you. And the art is just as important as the music, for sure. Again, we ain't got 6 hours here. I'm gonna fucking pass out in like 2 hours. But if anyone hasn't seen this, really block out 6.5 hours of your day and listen to it. You're gonna be emotionally devastated. I've never used this word beyond Opeth, but this right here is hauntingly good. So let me give you the description. This is like actually really important. We're at stage 1. Here we experience the first signs of memory loss. The stage is most like a beautiful dream, the glory age of recollection. The Last Great Days. For effect. And this shit fucking terrifies me. This terrifies me more than any horror game I've ever played. Right. You can imagine, if you can hear me over it. Tell me about the audio levels. You can imagine this old person retreating back into their youth. But this is very much down tempo, changed into a minor key. It's something else. You know, we have this like parchment or something that is pure. It's like cylindrical, but the end of the parchment phases are like being flayed out. Like they're no longer one cohesive thing. Again, the visuals are just as important as the music. And I'd love to hear, like, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Or Twitch or whatever. It's a ride. It's a ride. This part sounds like pretty good, right? Like, you might listen to this maybe if you're in the 1910s with the phonograph. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This shit terrifies me more that what I'm listening to right now and how it's like processing in my brain. Again, I've listened to most of it before. I haven't recorded it, and that's on me, but I plan to in the future, just to like do what I'm doing right now and giving thoughts. You know, it's a very interesting point in time because our grandparents grew up in this, like, what would you even call it? Like a big band stage or something. But all of that shit that your grandparents have done has trickled on to your mother and father and then trickled on again to you. It's like an inescapable kind of void. It's weird. It's so fucking weird. You know, and you're an elderly person trying to remember the best part of your life, you know? It's horrifying. It is fucking horrifying. I don't really know how to keep the conversation going because it is so... It's so intense, maybe. And I get it, like, you have oboes, woods, and flutes and shit, but... It's super fucked up. Okay, here we go. Next movement. A little bit different. I'd love to hear the feedback, like, of whoever's watching. If you're even still in chat. If you're not, fair enough. I understand you didn't come here for this, but it's so... It is so creepy in a way that I can't explain. It's so... You know, I should probably change my category. Do I have music? Yeah, we do. That's fair. Like, what do you even think when a person's going through this in their life? Obviously, like, music is made to reflect usually a person, maybe a society, maybe whatever, but usually to reflect a person's feelings. Like, what do you think the feeling of the first one might be? And I was kind of happy a little bit. And then this one's a little bit more melancholy. Do they know that their towel is getting frayed at the ends and it's nearly time for them? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I showed my mom this maybe a month ago because we had our grandfather go through dementia. Yeah, I don't think he had like Alzheimer's. I don't really know what else causes it, but I know there are other things that cause it. So my mom had to go through this process, and it's so weird because I showed her that, like, I stay up all night, right? I showed her this in the morning, and she kind of just, like, busted out with tears. I mean, rightfully so. Right now, this makes me think of planting a plant. Like, not a big tree or blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Fuck all that. Like a little plant. Just to experience the growth and degradation of life. I know I sound like a goddamn 11th grade English teacher, but kind of true. A little bit. A little bit. Yeah, if anyone's here, please, feedback's so much appreciated. I don't know how to get better without feedback. The frame doesn't go though, goddammit. Ditch the frame, get a green screen. Nope, not happening. It's a wasted effort. Right, exactly. I do want to play my brain is all I have. I tried / am trying, although not on a daily basis, to nope out, right? My goal, as fucking like awful as it is, I was like so ready to nope out after Orion died. my cat, who has seen everything. And I know it's like sensitive subjects on YouTube and Twitch, but like people actually go through this stuff. It's not like I'm suicidal now or anything. And before my divorce, I never was either. I was like the happiest fucking goddamn person ever. I had no worries. But whenever my life Chernobyled from that event, divorce and everything, it really molded me into a different person with seeds of the old person in there. Sorry, I should be playing this. I'm like trauma dumping on you, and I don't want to do that. Everyone comes here for the Evangler dancing strands or something. I don't know. I want it to be lighthearted, right? Like, I want my streams to be like, oh, you know, I'm escaping from shit, so I don't like to bring that up a lot. At least anymore. Because I stream to escape from shit. Night is terrible, awful, and lonely in my bed by myself. So I've been doing this shit for like 5 years. You hear it getting a little bit more crackly. You know. And I had a viewer in here night before last, I think. He's a regular, kind of like you. Well, Velasca, you're a regular whenever I play music shit. Like I said, you're like my music YouTube buddy, for sure. But this other guy, I don't even know. It's like everybody has a story. You know. Like, oh, I'm the main character of my story. Everyone revolves around me. No, they don't. Absolutely not. You're a goddamn NPC to some other greater person's victory. Doesn't mean you can't have fun. Doesn't mean that you didn't experience it, but on the whole, you know. Or am I wrong? Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Weirdly enough, I love being like corrected so I get the right information into me whenever I vomit it out next time. But this is just a descent into something that I never want to experience. God damn it. God, that's so bad. Fucking Four Loko is awful. Never get one. Never fucking get a Four Loko. Ah, my weak girly arms can't crush it. That's as good as I can do. Awful. F- on crushing a can. Okay, so you get, I assume you like get what this is all about. We can go to stage 2. I'll do 1 of stage 2 and I'll do 1 of stage 3. Stage 4, I'll do like 5 minutes of it. After stage 3 is when the person kind of fucking completely nopes out in their mind. And it gets so convoluted. It's still there, but it sounds like utter goddamn chaos. It is so worth watching, though. Definitely life-changing for me. This may be the last thing I think before I get buried. Super weird kind of thing, but you know, it's true. Here, let's find a Right. Okay, we're about to go into number 2, which has no toilet paper, so go wipe it out. Mm. I just want to speed it up. Okay. The second picture, sorry, I'm gonna put on background music. Okay. What do you see here? Like, really look at it closely. Because there's no right or wrong answer here. And it's something I think we can all agree on that's withering away. Be it flowers in a pot with like 2 figures dancing around it. That's what I see. It could be any number of other things, right? But that's what I see. These flowers doing that, they're wilting. And then we have like some kind of dancer there and some kind of dancer there. You know, I'll listen to like one of these songs. Not my favorite, for sure. You can hear how it's like tinny now. It has no real like bass support foundation, which is a thing. I was like so ready to play City Skylines. Y'all got me off on a tangent again, for sure. Velasca did. Oh shit, we were gonna listen to Velasquez's music. I'm sure he like noped out and was like, he listened to one of my fucking songs when he said he would do everything. No, fuck that. Like, I'm here for my viewers and streamers, you know, if you stream. Let me know. What should I watch though? Or listen to, not watch. Right. We did the moon. Resurgence. A little bit loud. Resurgence is 81 plays. If he's still even here, like if he's not, I hold no ill will for somebody like not being here. Save the Moon, which we just listened to, very dope. What is the next biggest one? Not like the biggest one, but like the next biggest one. Because we had 45. I'm thinking it's 69. Very nice. I think it may be that. Oh, that's somebody else's shit. God damn it. Hold on. Oh my. Velasca, how do I add my own shit? So fucking stupid. Look at me, synth mage. Ooh, look at that. Do I have to pay? Right? Like, I have to pay, don't I? For like a spotlight, or do I not? I have no clue about SoundCloud. Like, at all. I just want people to, like, be able to listen to my music. I don't think that's a big request. you know. Or maybe he noped out, and that's fine too. Swedish Wargo, what the fuck? Alexa, are you listening in unto me? She didn't even answer! She answers to the most fucking ridiculous shit ever. Anyway. Why is my chat not showing up? It's so weird. Give me 3 songs to play. Let's go. While I start a new city and City Skylines. We're done with music for now. We're actually going to play City Skylines. True story. And like everyone leaves immediately. This game is fun. It's incredibly like chill. After you master the basics. What is my category fucking up? It's awful. I'll turn up the music. I don't know what's happening now. It like boots me out of searching. Shit, I don't even know. I don't even know what to tag. Just going and killing shit. I have no clue. Supernatural, maybe? I guess.
Son, she said, have I got a little story for you?
What is this?
What you thought was your daddy was nothing but a fool. While you were sitting home alone.
Okay, we're gonna do a new game.
Your real daddy was dying.
What should we do, chat?
I'm sorry it didn't seem.
You know, we have one person in chat. Maybe two. Maybe two. You can influence this game forever. There's like 800 billion fucking goddamn maps. And it's gonna take me like an infinite amount of time.
I'm still alive. Hey, I'm still alive. Hey,
Like, what is the ideal way of doing this? You know? That one's okay. That one's okay. For sure.
Across the young man's room, she said, I'm ready for you. Why I can't
Do we want that? I don't know. If you can tell me what you want for me to build on, I'll do it.
Oh, you know where? Now I can't see. I just stare. I'm still alive. Oh,
Alright.
I'm still alive. Hey,
Reminder, this is gonna become like a major metropolis city. Hopefully. If I don't fuck it up really bad. Leave nobody's there. Here, let me blast out a tweet again. I had a few people come in here. Nobody stayed though. Nobody talked. Fair enough.
wrong, she said. Of course there is. You're still alive, she said. Oh, do I deserve to be? Is that the question? I'm still alive. Hey.
I don't necessarily like this one better than the other one. So let's do something else. Let's do Goodbye. Let's make a goddamn synthwave city. Why not? You know? Fair enough, right? Gonna be amazing. Maybe not. How are we even gonna... How? The fuck? From down... Okay. 4th of July. I was gonna do something. I fucking forgot it because it's me. Let's watch South California 4th of July fireworks. I think it'll be super dope. Hopefully.
This is an annual sight, fireworks lighting up the sky as far as the eye can see. Plus, new excitement this year with several drone shows across our area.
The motherfuck does that mean? Girlfriend, sister, do you know what that means? I'm a goddamn boomer.
Including in downtown LA and El Tráfico at the Rose Bowl. Our team coverage begins with Eyewitness News reporter Leanne Suter live in downtown LA with that light show dazzling Angelinos tonight. Leanne?
Jory, cleanup now underway here at Gloria Molina.
God, can you imagine the cleanup?
Festivity, thousands of people turning out for a very first of its kind here in downtown.
So, super dope. 2 years back, I went with my best friend from college. He got shit-faced and went up to a cop and being like, "Hey, man, how are you? Oh, give me a hug." Had no idea who this motherfucker was. Surprised we didn't get arrested. It's like, "Oh, okay. How are you getting home?" He's like, "I'm walking," because he was staying with me. It's like, oh my God, Ken. We have to go. You're so goddamn obnoxious. And I get it. I get it totally. When a person is obnoxious, I understand.
A new age show in the sky as hundreds of drones replace the fireworks above downtown LA.
It was cool. I like the rose.
Anyone even still here? Probably not. You're right not to be.
Cool, but not enough. The show drawing mixed reviews from
Not enough, goddammit.
expecting the traditional fireworks, but this year organizers decided to go environmentally friendly with less of a fire risk. 500 drones creating 3D
Drone shapes are super cool. You'll never get the of a firework. That was terrible. I tried to do like a... That was awful too. Don't listen to me. I'm fucking dumb. But goddamn retard. But you get what I'm saying, right? Like, you want the burst, and then half a second later, you want to feel that burst or hear it at the least.
shapes and images, all choreographed to music.
You know what? I would be ashamed of the scene that I just did, but I have no shame, so that's fair enough.
Choreographed together, so it's done through a computer software program, and we have a
Sure.
program that actually operates that.
This is actually the first time we're doing a drone show. Previous years we've done fireworks, but this time we thought it's time to move towards innovation, towards the future.
A crowd of 25,000 gathering for the annual 4th of
I'm
July.
sure they do think that.
I'm having fun listening to the music and seeing this drone.
The drone. You know what, though? Had I still lived there, in downtown Fort Worth, I'd have been all over this shit. Like, right now. Like, all over it. I was in, at New Year's. They had to shut down the airspace because they had such goddamn high wattage spotlights that it would have fucked up with the navigation sensors. That's how big it was. I got drunk off my ass and high, and somebody offered me cocaine. I didn't do it. I could say more about it, but I'm not.
Main draw of the festivities as they celebrated the 35th anniversary of hip hop.
Oh, we love it. We're here for a night out, you know, to be with everybody else, and we love the music, just to have a little fun outside, some cards, some beats.
Add in 35 food trucks and activities for the kids, and it's fun for all.
The best part is having all the music out.
The annual event in downtown LA spanning 6 city blocks. Thousands turning out for the free, family-friendly fun.
I think everything was great. Some great.
We did that last year when I was living there. We did that shit last year.
DJ, some great music, you know, some great positive vibes, families. Yeah, I think it was a good time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, certainly a lot of fun for a lot of folks and a lot of surprise for those expecting to see those traditional fireworks. Live in downtown Los Angeles, Leanne Suter, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Pretty cool stuff, Leanne. Thank you. To the Rose Bowl now, where folks went to a fireworks show and a soccer match broke out. El Trafico, the match.
Fun fact, I burned our neighbor's backyard down with the firework, a faulty bottle rocket. True story. Her name was Gwen.
Between LA Galaxy and LAFC, originally scheduled for opening day, but pushed back due to rains. But perhaps we're seeing the start of an annual 4th of July tradition. Alex Cheney joins us now live from the Rose Bowl with more on tonight's fun. Alex.
How fun.
Jory, that's a great
How
idea. You
fun.
know, this was big.
You're gonna mention the goddamn mass murder in Fort Worth? Of course you aren't. You want the fun, not the real shit.
Billed as a sellout crowd of 80,000 people in the Rose Bowl to see the two LA teams take each other on, and it was every bit of that. This place was packed in a festival-like atmosphere, and perhaps this is a sign of things to come. This was a very successful event for everyone who attended. Also, a beautiful
100%.
fireworks show after the game. I'll have more on the matchup between the Galaxy and LAFC coming up later in sports, but it was a beautiful fireworks show. Lots of people got to enjoy, so they just finished the game, walked right outside, and then all of those beautiful fireworks lit up over one of LA's most iconic landmarks in the beautiful Rose Bowl. I talked with a few people after the game. They said they had a great fun, not just watching some awesome soccer action, but the fireworks as well.
I'm not.
A lot of fun. Seeing the fireworks show
Kind of
is
boring.
Really
Don't
fun,
know.
and getting to see Galaxy beat AFC is a really.
I don't really know. I don't really care about this. I think I have a few more watched, and then we'll see what happens. I did a vintage 8 analog horror. Go watch that. They do great shit. Love them. They deserve so many more subs than they have. But watch later. That is very loud. Okay, should have already watched all these. What time is it? Nearly 3. That's fair. That's fair unless somebody else comes in and wants to watch some kind of weird, fucked up shit. Fair enough. Like I'll stay on for 14 more minutes. No, 20 more minutes. There's something I wanted to watch though. I don't remember what it was. And I'm pretty sure it was important. Like, actually pretty sure it was important. Hey, look at that, there I am. Late Night July4 stream. Slightly inebriated. Like, I'm totally taking requests right now. Make me laugh. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what'll make you laugh? The Flex Trek fucking 3000. Why not? 37 trillion whip snake. This will make you laugh. It's so fucking unbelievably stupid. It like crosses that territory from like unbelievably stupid to goddamn master genius. Let's watch it.
So that's your backpack, huh?
God damn it.
You've had it for years and it's never let you down. Yeah, your old backpack is good enough,
Sure.
right?
Yep. Nope.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Once again, that's world-renowned naturalist and lecturer, the outdoors ultimate enthusiast, Steve Clymer.
Of course,
and
it's
this
Steve
time
Clymer.
He's wearing the brand
How can
new
you not buy it?
Archwood Flex Trek 37 trillion Whip Snake Edition. A pack so revolutionary you'd have to be insane to go near any trail
I'll
without
never do
it.
that again.
This is Steve Clymer, the outdoors ultimate enthusiast. I've always worn Archwood backpacks, whether it's the SAS Flex Day Pack, Easy Breeze Edition,
It's
or the
just like
classic
Rod.
Black Geyser. The Flex Trek 37 trillion Whip Snake Edition is Archwood's most responsive pack yet.
What about the Whip Snake Sidewinder Edition? I-Series, with its space-age responsive flex construction developed by NASA scientists especially for Archwood. It's time
This is
to
the dumbest shit
intimidate your
you've ever
surroundings
watched.
with the brand new Flex Trek 37 trillion Whip Snake Edition.
You cannot settle for less than 37 trillion.
You're no Steve Clymer, but Steve
I'm
Clymer
not.
is, and he won't be found anywhere without his Flex Trek 37.
You know what? Funny story. Actually, watching this in 2008, I want to say. Okay, in 2008, we went to a mountain in Tucson, Arizona, from Nacogdoches, where we were at school. It was like 20 hours or some shit. We tried to climb that mountain. I had no sunscreen. I was literally fucking cooking like a goddamn egg. Because, and I knew this, everyone knew it. The more you go up on a mountain, the thinner and thinner the atmosphere gets. The more UV rays can come down. I fucked that one up. I was like 10 times as bad as Isaac.
Trillion Whip Snake Edition. You're smart. You know
So
what
awful.
gear you need.
Fun times,
you don't
though,
let people
kinda.
tell you
Maybe
what
not.
to do, and that's why you always buy the Archwood Flex Trek 37 trillion Whip Snake.
Right, yeah.
You've been down a trail or two, and you've
I have,
seen
yeah.
fads come and go. That's why you always buy the latest Archwood backpack. It's called just being smart. Have you ever wondered what is Steve Clymer wearing?
This is the most asinine, stupid thing I've ever had the privilege of being a part of.
It's from the Archwood Activewear line, the Steve Clymer collection.
Like, of course.
I'm talking about the French Wedge.
Yeah,
Le
yeah.
Crevasse edition.
Everyone knows what a French what the fuck did he say? I don't know what he said.
I'm talking about the French Wedge.
The French wedge.
Le Crevasse.
Le crevasse. You know, I took 1 year of French, 1 year of Spanish, and 2 motherfucking years of German. All I know from German is was trinken Sie.
Edition. Like most
That means,
people,
what are you drinking?
probably
Let me
wished
drink.
you could try on Steve's French Wedge for yourself. Le Crevasse.
Look at that
it's
ass.
a French wedge.
Look
so
at
you
that
know
van
it
ass.
never needs washing.
I wear my whip snake and look.
Does it really never need washing? How does that work? Does it have like an anti-fecal barrier? Like, don't know about that one. Not quite sure.
Crevasse in the harshest of terrains, the most demanding of environments. Sometimes the traction isn't always secure, and one's feet may fail to gain purchase.
Yeah, he's dead. You fall from a goddamn, like, 6-foot drop, you're probably going to be dead or severely injured. It doesn't take much. God damn it. Fucking Jerry.
So it's good to know I can count on Le Crevasse and my FlexTrack 37 trillion whip snake for maneuverability, durability, and of course, comfort.
Of course. Look at that. They are in Arizona. That is the saguaro desert with the saguaro cacti. The most familiar cacti on the planet Earth. Actually, is in Arizona. It doesn't grow anywhere else, as far as I know. I could be wrong.
Devastate the environment.
Let's say Arizona. That also includes like New Mexico and California, where we have some overlap. Just saying.
When the whip snake strikes, you'll want to be the one wearing it.
I want to be the one wearing it. This is the dumbest goddamn commercial on the internet. That's it. Oh, look at me. Oh my god. Coyote Peterson. No. Okay. I'm gonna nope out. Velasca, if you're still here, I won't nope out. Like, I just disregarded everything that you fucking sent me. I'm a goddamn bad streamer. And a drunk one too, to be fair. Like, if he's not here, like, I want to give feedback. Like, I am so desperately trying to find him something he can use. But, I don't know. I don't think it's working. What do you think? Who else is even in here? I'm incredibly intoxicated. Hey, what's new? So it's pretty funny. Like, right now, I drink like 5 times a year. For the last 5 years, not including now, there's not enough vodka in the goddamn world to keep me alive. Weird that. Don't recommend it. Don't become an alcoholic. I know from experience. Divorce. Ooh, isn't it so fun? The fuck am I even doing? I was like, let's like eavesdrop in on some major players' channel. Like nobody said. Fair enough. What is this? Old Beavis pays a pal to Old Beavis pays a visit to the unemployment. I've seen that. I'm like totally open for like videos and shit right now. What does Mudahar have to say? I haven't watched this yet.
Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar. I might as well open a law
He's a better
practice
YouTuber
considering
than
I feel like I'm an expert on copyright law. Then again, every YouTuber can pretty much say the same. Have you ever uploaded a video on YouTube?
Yep.
Ooh, have you ever lost sleep because you thought maybe it could be falsely striked?
Nope.
Me, not really. Actually, yes, a lot. We all lose sleep. But ladies
I really don't, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's because copyright law
Maybe
is
if I were
convoluted,
bigger.
and it's actually a law that's interesting today because guess who is suffering?
Me.
A lot of those big tech companies like Microsoft, like Google, like, well, really any AI company these days. Now, obviously, we know AI is pretty common. You know, a lot of people like to use it to make funny memes, images, prompts.
Isn't that the worst goddamn thing? People using AI to make memes. What the fuck? Like, what the actual fuck?
Some university students during the golden age, if you will, used it to write out their entire essays, and for a time it worked. But now artificial intelligence.
That motherfucker never worked on me. I know they did it too. I caught that shit. If you're a real professor, you're probably going to know all of your students in some way, shape, or form. And they're probably not going to buy these, you know, fuck, I don't even know. Like fancy whatever behind the ride. No. All from scratch, baby. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Intelligence has counter artificial intelligence. It's just a massive situation to go through. It's so wild to me.
I think I meandered from this to Park Beyond. I think none of the shit that I just said made any sense whatsoever to Park Beyond goers.
We live in a time where there is a piece of technology that is advancing so fast that literally within weeks apart, two projects can make massive breakthroughs. It used to be a time...
Oh, actually, pretty funny story. I was studying atomic physics in grad school and nuclear physics in grad school. And there was a good, like, 5 chapters that lined up with each other. Very weird. Loved it. Very weird, though.
Where AI was generating like 7 fingers on one person's hand, or Will Smith sucking on like a boulder of noodles. But now it's getting to a point where...
Do not tell me Will Smith does not suck on a boulder of noodles. Get the out of here.
We're deep faking, we're creating false images, we're creating entire like prompts, have gotten so good that in the next 2-3 years, I would...
Deep fake me into like a successful person. I love it. Thank you.
In doubt that a lot of the TV shows you watch, the videos you watch, the media you consume, the articles you read are all going to be generated by an artificial intelligence, okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, artificial intelligence is not magic. It's not sentient. It's not like the Deus Ex. It's not the cool AI that we have. No, it's not Shodan. No, this is actually just artificial intelligence that is trained off of language models, or rather, it's language models that scrape tons of data off the internet. And
what is your stance on language models? It's a good question, actually. I'm kind of iffy back and forth on what you have equipped.
It's because of how it scrapes data off of the internet that has caused lawsuits to spark up. Let's read some of them.
100%.
So, ladies and gentlemen, OpenAI. For some of you who don't know what OpenAI is the company behind ChatGPT. Microsoft put in $10 billion to have a stake in this company. So, obviously...
Can I have, like, 1% of 1% of 1% of that money? Can I just have that? That would make my life like 500 billion times better. It'll never happen. But
these guys see something valuable behind it. Not just Microsoft, but the richest guy in the world, Elon Musk, has a stake. Donations even to the company behind it. So clearly, these are people that believe in this project.
Not a fan.
The reason they believe in this project is because I personally feel ChatGPT is going to be the Google.com in the next 10 years. I feel like a lot of people...
Really? He thinks everyone is going to ChatGPT? Really?
are going to homepage to ChatGPT or something like this, type in their question, and be given exactly what they want within a second search. I really believe that's the future. Now, the way that these systems work is obviously if you ask ChatGPT to write some code for you, there's a pretty good chance that it's looking through GitHub and looking through a billion projects all in real time and coming up with the best possible case scenario for you. If you
Why are people angry? We knew this was coming. We've known this shit was coming since like the 60s or something. Like it's baffling to me. Like actually baffling to me.
If you ask ChatGPT what the meaning of life is, it's an AI. It's not going to come up with the meaning of life itself.
The meaning of
It's
life.
not even alive. What it's going to do is
the meaning of life is to give life meaning. That's my mantra, if you will.
It's going to scrape Google, Wikipedia, a million websites, Reddit, Twitter, and discern what the meaning of life could be based on 100 different data points. That's how AI works, okay?
Awful.
If you if
So
this is a new
fucking
thing to
awful.
you, at least you've learned now. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a class action lawsuit towards OpenAI. So if we read just the first part of
is
it,
this where you
they start off with the on October 19, 2016, University of Cambridge
Or
professor
him or
Stephen
whatever.
Hawking. Yeah, the late Stephen Hawking even talked about artificial intelligence. Success in creating AI could
Sad
be the biggest
times.
event in our history of our civilization. But it could also be the last. They said that about nuclear weapons. They said that about
Pretty
a billion
much.
things. But artificial intelligence could be the one thing that controls us, like MGS2. You know what I mean? Like straight up Patriots AI taking over. Might even be a thing. Anyways.
Question: should I play Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PlayStation 1 or just wait for the trilogy? Because the only Diablo door or whatever is provided by those whatever they're called, red scorpions or whatever.
That's a little bit of a diversion, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen, defendants have created powerful and wildly profitable AI and released it onto the world without regards for the risks. In so doing,
dumb.
defendants have created
People
an
are
AI
fucking
arms race
dumb.
in which defendants and other big tech companies are onboarding society onto a plane that over half of the surveyed AI experts believe has at least a 10% chance of crashing and killing everyone on board.
Jesus Christ! What do? Do you take your chances on the goddamn plane that has a 1.5 like margin of error? Or do you take these people that are, you know, it's kind of doing their thing? I believe the first one you said.
Humanity is now faced with the two Frostian roads Professor Hawking predicted. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it is actually that scary. There are AI experts that believe this might just lead to the end of humanity. And the reality of it is
Why
Google,
would it
Microsoft,
not?
Tesla,
Yeah.
a lot of these big tech companies are actually behind creating the best AIs possible. Even if it means scraping a bunch of data that doesn't necessarily belong to them, which is kind of the core of this argument. So a class action lawsuit arises from defendants' unlawful and harmful conduct in developing, marketing, and operating their products, including ChatGPT 3.5,
What is
ChatGPT 4,
Wall-E?
Dolly, and Volley. First time I heard of Volley.
Oh,
Which uses
yeah, me
stolen
too,
private information,
100%.
including personally identifiable information, from hundreds of millions of internet
100%.
users, including children of all ages, without their informed consent or knowledge. Furthermore, defendants continue to unlawfully collect and feed additional personal data from millions of unsuspecting consumers worldwide. So, in reality, one of the
I don't
things
like
that they're
it.
kind of going for over here is
Not a
anytime you
fan.
upload things to Google, to Facebook, to really any service, and it's publicly available, it's not just
Right.
Facebook or Google scanning their own servers to harvest your personal data. If you upload a photo of yourself that could be used for an AI designing, human faces, they could publicly scrape the data from every massive social media service or internet website they can find without ever needing your
Right.
consent and drop that into a training model that they can create an amazing product and basically sell your personal information effectively to the world. That's actually the argument being made.
If anyone's to sell my, like, emotionally into the world, have fucking at it. Crossroads Demon. I guess we're not on a crossroad. But
Now,
fair
this is
enough.
going to sound like I'm against the future of technology, but I absolutely side against the big tech companies when it comes to this lawsuit. I actually fucking feel that this should be highly regulated in regards to how our personal private data is being used.
Good for you.
That's the crux of this argument. Now,
Good for
obviously, it's
you.
going to take years for this thing to go through. And, you know, it's one of those class actions that we're not going to really see the fruits of for a while. But I really, really do hope that the courts and
What is
engineers
it,
and
like
experts
years
weigh in
now?
against these big tech
Awful.
companies and allow the government and people to actually take our data and put more privacy regulations on top of it. I really do. Without this unprecedented theft of private or copyrighted information belonging to real people communicated to unique commodities for specific purposes targeting specific audiences, these products would not be multi-billion-dollar businesses that they are today. OpenAI used the stolen data to train and develop the products utilizing large
don't know
language
if
models and deep learning algorithms.
Charging
so what
my
they're
shit.
effectively going for, and this is one of the things that you saw
No
about
clue.
like AI art, or even like the AI writers, the writers' strike in California. This is literally actual human work being taken without permission and
They already did that to cashiers. This is nothing new. Where's your shit on cashiers? Cart pushers. Whatever have you. You can go fuck off, man. I love Mudahar. I really do. Bad take, though. Bad take.
used to generate derivative works off of. Now, there are arguments that one could make. Isn't all human, products somewhat inspired by earlier works?
Yep.
You could make that argument, but
There's a book called Because I Stood on the Shoulders of Giants. How much more can you get clear of that?
But this is absolutely infringing the copyrights of millions of people around the world, just so a few companies can enrich themselves even further. It's actually criminal, in my opinion, and it should be stopped. Literally, they said once trained
Don't
on
know about
stolen
that.
data,
Don't know.
defendants saw the immediate profit potential and rushed the products to market without implementing.
I mean, if the Domedians did get it, then they would get rid of it.
Proper safeguards or controls, which is absolutely true. They've never put any safeguards onto it. This technology is basically allowed to run laissez-faire. And honestly,
I love
in defense of the
laissez-faire.
big tech companies, I don't really see how you can put safeguards onto it when everyone is involved in
Nobody's
such a public
chatting.
arms race. Some of these projects are actually open source, meaning that like even if you wanted to put safeguards onto it, somebody could just remove them and make a more tantalizing product. It's literally not even profitable to treat this with any form of ethics, period. Now, even when it comes to other companies,
Well,
too,
it is.
Getty Images,
hold
for
on,
instance.
hold the fuck on. Well, it is though. If you're gonna like introduce this backroom shit, and you're like, oh my god, there's nothing contextual in here. Nope. Don't believe it.
One is involved in such a public arms race. Some of these projects are actually open source, meaning that like even if you wanted to put safeguards onto it, somebody could just remove them and make a more tantalizing product.
Love
It's
it.
literally not even profitable to treat this with any form of ethics, period. Now, even when it
We're
comes to other
human.
companies too, Getty Images, for instance, they're actually suing Stability AI. So the people behind Stable Diffusion, if you will, too. So literally they have said that Stability AI copied more than 12 million photographs from Getty Images' collection, along with associated captions and metadata without permission from or compensation to Getty Images.
course
Now, this is a
not.
much more like a standard lawsuit that everyone can kind of see coming. This is them literally arguing that they haven't been compensated for literally their data set being stolen, allegedly, by this
That
company
is
and
fucked
used to
up.
create a product that they can then sell for billions of dollars.
All right, I'm gonna call it there. Sleeping
Guys,
Pills
what's going on?
kicking in.
Welcome back.
Oh my god, Alex! I will continue that tomorrow. It's like, oh my god, let the sleep overtake me. Hope everyone had a not entirely shitty 4th of July. To spit my tongue, incredibly awful. Anyway, I will see y'all later with City Skyline. We're doing fucking City Skylines next. If you want to be a part of it, you can name the roads, you can name the buildings, you can name the family. Don't give a fuck. Let's go. It'll be fun. It'll be fun for everyone. Children of all ages, except for like 60. Anyway. I do that when I'm like super drunk. Okay. I'll look a goddamn hobo. Fair enough. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.